J. Stanley, Level Commissioner for Special Projects, half of this, our dynamic and irreplaceable governor, the ever-working governor, the ever-focused governor. I want to declare this convention open in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. And the convention, I want to thank the committee for making a very good choice in this regard. I'm not going to re-emphasize the need for the convention, but in this convention also is also going to give us opportunity to have our annual general meeting, where we're going to put in place needed governance structures and come up with projects and policies that will impact on our university. We were in the university yesterday for a town hall meeting. It breaks our hearts to hear some challenges students are facing. I say it because I feel bad to even call them challenges, because these are things that can be seen with human beings. When you provide a place where a student is supposed to urinate, especially the female students, nobody should boast of it. It's just like giving somebody water. It shouldn't make news, to be very honest with us. And that is part of the challenge we're going to take today. And as we're living here, we're going to give these students a promise that that challenge of not having where to urinate, especially the students, will be corrected. That's what's happening. Why do we talk about awards and recognitions? We want to use this convention and all the activities line up, especially some of the awards and recognition, to build quality friends and contacts for our alumni association at the university. We believe strongly that the quality of bond and friendship we can create will rub off strongly but positively on the growth and development of this association, as well as benefit our university. The institution can leverage on the quality of bonds of friendship and relationship created by the organization for better access to funding and other developmental projects. There is nowhere in the world where the development of a higher institution like our university is left entirely in the hands of government. As an association, we are more than ever determined to partner with relevant bodies, including private individuals like some of you that are here with us, to attract funding and other assistance to the university. Currently in the 10th National Assembly, the current House Committee Chairman on TED Fund is from Imo State. She's a lady. Her name is Princess Miriam. She's from Okigwe, from Ghana, not to be precise. And these are the people that will play one or two roles to make sure that the great IMSU is still alive and active. Omogo, that is addressing the house, is equally a product of Imo State University. And currently, through the instrumentality of God, by His grace, through my leader and my party ABC, my mentor, my boss, the most distinguished Senator Okozo, and the party leaders, I was able to be in the National Assembly, the 10th National Assembly, representing the good people, the awesome people of our own Oslo and the whole East Federal Constituency in the National Assembly. So we have to work with synergy, with a constructive collaboration and partnership to make sure that why we're here today, and our mission will be completely accomplished. I'll try my best. I'll contribute my quota, and I'll do everything humanly possible to make sure that at the end of the day, we will not regret our coming in here for this great August gathering. And I'll pray and will solicit your support in making sure, or to make sure, that this gathering, it is going to be perpetual. And each time it is happening, it will be more sophisticated than what was obtainable in the past.
More music on tunesjam.com.
I don't understand. Where is your car?
My name is Alumni What is going on here is the IMSU Alumni Global Convention under the auspices of the Global IMSU Graduates Alumni. This is the convergence of all graduates of Imo State University, Owerri. It's an annual event where we gather to unwind, to socialize, to network, to think about how we can contribute to the development of one another and the development of the university and the development of the state. That's why we are in Owerri today, and we are going to be here for the next 3 days. We should expect a robust engagement. We should expect people to be happy with one another. We should expect to have a meeting with the management of Imo State University and the university community. We should expect to raise communiques that will add value to both our association, to the university, and to the government of Imo State. Business networking, socialization. People that do businesses, most of us are entrepreneurs. They are going to exchange business ideas, because part of the thing that we are going to do in this convention is a business exhibition. We call it House of Friendship. Most of the people that have businesses will have an opportunity to showcase their businesses and exhibit what they do when we go to the university later today. And with that, people are going to benefit by exchanging business ideas and having more customers to their business. And also, they are going to benefit the exchange of information as regards their business. So that if you are in Lagos and you see someone that does a business that you need in Lagos, you will be able to connect with him. That is the idea of the alumni network. It is the biggest social capital in this part of the world, the alumni network. And the Imo State University alumni system is the single largest socio-political group in Imo State. Of course, you can agree with me that there is no family you will go to in Imo State today that you will not find either an undergraduate or a graduate or both of Imo State University. And translate that into numerical strength, we will see that it is the largest and it can move mountains. It can do a lot of things with regards to social politics.
Okay, what the exercise activity all about?
It is all about physical fitness. Part of the convention program is the physical fitness of the members. So it is designed to ensure that members work out and do some aerobics to be able to be physically and mentally fit. And that is what we are doing right now here. Thank you.
Thank you. I'm Dr. Anayo Chukwunoyo Hera, the Global President of IMSU Graduate Alumni. Thank you. Okay, thank you very much. It's in line with our convention program. Already is in the public domain. Most of our members arrived yesterday, which tells you that the convention formally started yesterday with the arrival of members, where we had the host hospitality reception right here in Golden Tulip Hotel. Now this morning, in line with our program, we have what we call the aerobics. It's a form of exercise, and when we are done with the aerobics, we will be going to Mosaic University for our town hall meeting and friendship exhibition, where most of our members, even including students, will exhibit some of their creativity, the entrepreneurial spirit and businesses to help us to market them. Most importantly, the town hall meeting is an opportunity where we interact with the management of the institution, the staff and students, and the alumni members. Let's think through what we can do for the university, because over the years, alumni have not done much. I want to start thinking through all we can do and see how we can get them done. It is a new phase. It is a new thing in the history of the alumni and IMSU University. We want to start giving back to the institution. We want to start mobilizing resources. We want to start establishing quality relationships and contacts that the university can leverage on for better growth and development. That is why we are gathering. On Saturday, like you already know, we will now have the main convention, where we also recognize a good number of Imo stars, Imo indigenes, especially the Governor of Imo State, who will be decorated as the Grand Patron of the Alumni Association. It's going to be a whole lot of activities.
More music on tunesjam.com.
Thank you very much. Alumni Association world over, of course, you know, is made up of graduates of an institution who gather together as friends and to see how they can give back to the institution. The first target is to help one another, uplift one another, not to destroy one another, to uplift one in their businesses, in their socio-economic activities. With such level of assistance, they can now look back to the institution that gave them the foundation and see what they can do to help the institution. Like I said, world over, no higher institution is being funded solely by the government. Individuals, especially the Alumni Association, have made their contributions towards the betterment of an institution. So that's the reason we are gathering, and that's the reason our own is global, and that's the reason our own is meant to uplift, not to destroy members.
My name is Esenon Oguchukwu. I'm the chairman of the Lagos Powerhouse chapter of the Global IMSU Graduate Alumni. Today, as you can see, we just had our aerobics, and we've been here since yesterday as part of the MAIDEN Global Convention of GIMSUGA. And from here, we'll be moving to the school auditorium, Imo State University, for our town hall meeting with the Vice Chancellor, the school management, the students, representatives and all alumni, where we come together and talk about giving back to the university. Going further, probably by tomorrow, we'll be having the main event where we expect the visitor of the school and the grand patron of our global alumni, His Excellency Senator Hope Uzodimma, and the various dignitaries to grace the occasion, where we'll be giving out awards to deserving members of the alumni and Imo State and Nigeria in general. So it's a jam-packed event, and we have alumni from every corner of the world, from North America, from Europe, from Lagos, from South Africa. All of us are here to celebrate and reconnect with our school days, to network and relive our experiences as students in Imo State University. So it's going to be a wonderful time, and I'm so proud to be part of it. Actually, every higher institution all over the world have an alumni body, and there are two purposes for every alumni body. The first purpose is to give back to your alma mater, to give back to the school that was responsible for your formation, because whatever we are today, we started from we have a foundation, and Imo State University gave us that foundation, that platform to move into the world and excel in various sectors and various industries. So the alumni affords us an opportunity to give back to that institution, and secondly, alumni allows us to reconnect with our old schoolmates, classmates, course-mates. It allows us to network, to share business ideas. It allows us to help each other, to contribute our resources and alleviating and elevating our members, so that together we can match in equity and equality. So an alumni body all over the world is always a developmental partner, either to the school or to the government, and that is exactly what we are. You are welcome.
We are here on the red carpet for the Imo State Global Convention happening here live in Owerri, the Imo State University, and here we have with us, can we know you?
My name is Akushe Patrick.
Akushe Patrick, can you give us the full details of who you are, please?
Okay, I am the chairman of the board of trustees of the Global Imo State University Alumni.
Okay, you're welcome, sir. So, what chapter are you?
I'm from Lagos chapter.
Lagos chapter. So what the Imo State Alumni, what does it entail? Can you give us some highlights?
Okay, the Global Imo State University Alumni is a body corporate, consisting of all graduates of Imo State University.
All right.
Yeah, across the globe.
Yeah.
We have about 11 chapters.
Okay.
Both comprising Europe, North America, and about 9 other chapters in Nigeria.
All right.
So today we are gathered here in this capital city of Owerri, Imo State, to celebrate our annual global convention and AGM, where we discuss
more
issues
music on
that pertains to the development of the university and the welfare of our members.
Okay. So you are saying in brackets that the alumni, the Imo State alumni, purposely is for the development of the alma mater, and also for the relationship build of the members, and also the welfare of the members. So why what can you tell us about the relationship between the Imo State University and its
alumni? Okay, we have had a very good, robust, and mutually beneficial relationship with the Imo State University management, and equally the state government, because Imo State University is a state university owned by the Imo State government. So we've had a very robust relationship, and the alumni have shown presence in the school by interacting and feeling the needs of the school. Sometime last year, we had to embark on the project of a light up IMSU, where we installed solar street lighting. In the female hostels down there. And it's an ongoing project. We are continuing. And today, as we hold the town hall meeting that's happening right here in the auditorium of Imo State University, we will be discussing and interacting with the school management, the students, and other graduates to understand what their needs are and how the alumni can partner with them and partner with the state government for the betterment of Imo State University.
That's a brilliant one. That was a brilliant one. So today we are expecting an exuberant discussion that will bring a future brightness to the school and also to the alumni.
That's correct.
So thank you so much. We are happy to have you here.
You are welcome.
Thank you, sir. Good morning, friends. Here with me we have a beautiful honorable leader, Ma. May we know you, Ma?
My name is Honorable Edith Wonsu.
Okay, Honorable Edith Wonsu. Ma, thank you for being this occasion. May we get a little highlight on why you are here?
Okay, I'm actually coming in from Port Harcourt this morning. I'm the alumni of Imo State University, and we are doing our very wonderful convention that we hold once in a year. It's holding tomorrow, actually the big one, but today we are having an interaction, town hall meeting sort of. So that's why I'm actually here. So I'm trying to actually get in line and get in touch with my people, with my alumni. We're all coming from so many places, Lagos, everywhere, Port Harcourt, everywhere. So it's good to see ourselves once again after a long time. So it's a beautiful thing, yeah.
Okay, can you tell us more a little about the alumni? What does it entail?
Well, the alumni, is an association of old students of this university, Imo State University.
Yeah.
Going far back, at least me, I left in 1999. So you can imagine we are all like a group. We all come together to foster unity, to foster love, to foster closeness, and to see to the development of the school itself. It's very mighty little projects that we undertake, you know. So that's partly what alumni is. We come together once in a while, socialize, and then do projects and do things that will benefit us and benefit the school where we come from. Yeah.
Thank you so much, man.
You're welcome.
Happy to have you here. Sir, may we know you, sir?
Thank you very much.
What's the name, sir? Can we know you?
Alright, thank you. I am Dr. Anayo Chupunonye O'Hara.
Okay, sir, what's your position in the alumni?
Oh, thank you. I am the global president of this alumni association.
Okay.
I am the global president.
Alright, sir. So today we found out that the alumni is having a great event. It's more like their Christmas every once in a year. Can you give us a full highlight of what it's all about?
Thank you very much. The good thing is that I don't have the headache of telling you what alumni is. That you already know.
Yeah.
We have it as a culture, a yearly ritual to have our convention, our annual general meeting. This year is a kind of maiden convention from this very brand new Global IMSU graduate alumni, having been registered with Corporate Affairs Commission in the year 1st October 2022, when we got it fully registered with Corporate Affairs Commission. So it is the Global Alumni Association standing on its own, and we are having our convention. The convention will feature the gathering of all Imo stars across the globe to come back, reunite, see themselves together, visit their institution where they all graduated, see what the institution is doing, have an interaction. That's what we're going to have in our town hall meeting. That's why we are here today, to interact with the students, the management, the staff. We'll feel their pulse. We appreciate their level of progress so far. We appreciate the challenges they have, and see how we can collaborate to continue to strengthen the institution.
for betterment of all of us. That is what it's all about. And today's event is going to be unique because we're also going to have a kind of exhibition, what we call House of Friendship, that will give opportunity to all IMSU stars and the students inclusive to display to the general public their entrepreneurial efforts, the businesses they manage, the businesses they create, and let's see how we can find area of collaboration, how we can assist one another to strengthen one another in their business and in those unique things they do to add value to their life and to the life of the entire society. So that's what we're here to do today.
Wow, that's so lovely. Okay, sir, I mean to understand that when the alumni have been seated for some while now, like it has been existing for some
More
while
music
now.
on tunesjam.com.
I would love to know because I mean to understand that alumni is majorly to give back to the alma mater, and also to build a relationship between our members, our graduates. So
More music on tunesjam.com.
what so far has the alumni be able to do for our alma mater?
All right, thank you very much. The alumni of this institution, under the headship of this particular group, especially when Princess Alafena Kano came in, we had our convention that also brought IMSU State Government into interaction with management. We had very useful interaction that resulted to certain developmental initiatives, and we followed through. Yes, there may have been some crises, but we were not deterred by such crises. For instance, if you move around the institution, you discover that we have solar street light, up to 40 of them, installed by this very alumni association. This very brand also attracted what we call a business venture from large makers, a printing and minting organization that will help to the students and the institution on issues of the challenges in their printing and photocopying issue. It's a business venture that will definitely blossom. We signed a memorandum of understanding. We secured a venue for that place, but that is yet to come into place. This same body also secured a site and designed the architectural design of a sports complex we have. We were about starting the foundation until we are reported the topography of the place has a challenge. Therefore, we asked for another site. We believe that with our interaction today, we are going to be given another site so that we commence immediately the development of that sports complex. One thing with fund is that when you don't have where you channel the fund can be used in things that probably will not benefit the purpose. But immediately that project is defined, every kobo we generate will move into that project to ensure that that project comes to life. These and many other things we intend to do. We activated them during previous administration before we got this body registered. Every human organization may are bound to have some challenges. And what happens is how able to manage the challenges. The IMSU State University alumni had their challenge, and part of the challenge and resolving the challenge is this body you're seeing today that had a very different orientation, different opinion about the alumni, what an alumni ought to be. But the alumni association is supposed to be a forum that is meant to uplift members, not a forum to malign and reduce the social, political and economic activities of members. That is what this body is all about. We are humans, nobody is perfect, but friends should show some level of understanding. Even when there are some conflicts, you resolve it amicably and move ahead. But a situation where such cannot be resolved, where there is an irreconcilable differences, the best option to do is to have an alternative that will give you a platform to still render quality services to the institution. The institution needs all of us. A good number of us took our foundation from here. Therefore, any effort to resist or to stop us from contributing back or giving back to the institution, will resist it. And that is what GIMSUGA stands for. And that's what we're going to pursue.
Well, that's the honorable one. You've spoken well, sir. And nice having you, sir, the president of the Global Association. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you, sir. Have a nice day. Alright, guys, here with me on the screen of my camera, we have a beautiful woman here. Who would like to tell us who she is and what she stands for in the alumni family. Alright, over to you now. Who are you?
My name is Dr. Uzoma Diala Asukwo.
Okay.
I am the Global Secretary of the Global IMSU Graduates Alumni.
Okay, ma. Doctor, thank you we love having you here, and I would love you to go through us an highlight of what the alumni stands for and what's your position in the alumni panel.
Okay, like I said earlier, I am the Global Secretary.
Okay.
Based on my position, I oversee the general administration of the alumni.
All right, give us an highlight of what the alumni stands for.
So, well, alumni is like all student association.
Okay.
So people that successfully left the school and have now gone into society. So we have come together to form a group, bringing ourselves together to work as a team to see how to benefit ourselves and also to help the university. That's what alumni association is all about. So we are also seeing an opportunity to give back to the school that made us who we are. For instance, I am a doctor. I have a optometry here. So I can come here and see a need in my department and I bring it back to the alumni and we'll see how we can help that department to become better than we saw it. So one of the things that we have done here so far is to light up the school. You know, we found out that it is very difficult to work here in the dark. So we need to safeguard students by providing security lights that can light up the whole environment. So in the night, if you walk in here, it's so beautiful. That is one thing that we have also done here.
Okay, so what are we looking ahead in the future from the alumni?
Okay, so there are gaps that we still need to fill. For instance, seeing the area of IT, making our students become more digitalized. So we can look at those areas and see how we can help the school to also become better. Then for the welfare of members, it is very, very critical. When you are in a group, you should look out for how to help yourself. Because
more music on tunesjam.com.
We also have members who are, who have health needs. We can help them also. We also have welfare needs. You can see how we can help the alumni to go forward. We have the unemployed, fresh graduates. So that's why we ask them, wherever you are,
more music on tunesjam.com.
Identify with a chapter so that they can bring you closer to the global alumni. So one thing we encourage fresh graduates is to identify with a chapter. Because you have gone through the alumni, the school, but we don't know where you are. So if you can join a chapter, that way we can assist you. Maybe there are members who are in positions that can give you employment. You don't need to look for a job because we have it already. So wherever you are, identify with the Global IMSU Graduates Alumni. For instance, we have the Imo chapter. We have the Lagos chapter. We have Enugu, North America. We have Europe. We have Anambra. We have Rivers. You even have Delta upcoming. Do you understand? So we want to have these pockets of chapters here and there, so that when they graduate and they plug into the chapter, that way their case will be easily noticed. So we are also impacting our members the same way we are impacting the school by seeing any need we have here, fulfilling that need for them, and also to help our members. At the end of the whole day, everyone is happy.
That's it.
That's what alumni is all about.
That's a brilliant one, Doctor. We are happy to have you right here on the red carpet, on the green carpet, sorry, and so we appreciate your time. Thank you so much.
That looks like one day Johnson. I welcome everybody once again to this one of the Global IMSU Graduate Alumni. It's not easy, one person. Yes. One of the leaders who fought the good fight of faith to bring us this far. Please. Yes. We'll be doing the introduction of our wonderful dignitaries.
welcome. Bienvenue, bienvenido, whichever one you understand. Welcome. One will say welcome to this wonderful occasion as we're going to be having our town hall meeting today. We're going to be having the exhibition, so many things packaged for you. So if you are sleeping, you're on the long thing. So I want to say welcome everyone. We're going to try and make it as brief or as fast as possible. So I'd like everyone to please pay attention. As MC Oba said earlier, if you're outside the walls of this hall, you are wrong. So you should be here now. We're supposed to be starting the program right about now. We'll be recognizing the attendees in a few minutes, and I'd like everyone to please come in so we can start off. Once again, you're all welcome. Let's shine through today.
Correct. She can also speak Yoruba. Yes, she's fluent in that language. She can buy and sell anything, even parts.
Sweetheart, how na dinner? How everything? Is everything smooth on that side? How will they be now? Who shy? Who do I? Who say everything will be? Now don't know welcome.
Correct. She can also speak English, the official one we know. I don't need to tell her to go there. So, but let her also greet us in English language. She studied mass communication and she graduated with a good result. So please.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I want to say welcome once again to this event. We're going to be taking the recognition of attendees right about now, and I'll start off. My name is Rosemary Chinatu Onyedimanazu Catherine Chimezi, and I am from Abombese in Imo State, the Eastern Heartland. I studied mass communication. I'm in the class of 2010. Not 13 years ago. Oh boy, I don't know.
In Arab, you don't remind me the first time I entered flight. Attention, I didn't know that that's how I missed my flight. So, some people are not used to this security. Okay, she's a very wonderful lady. She can speak seven languages. So she has given you before. Yes. Before the event, as we proceed, before the event close, she will also greet people in Chinese. She will greet people in Dutch and French language. So those of them will be pending for now. And Spanish. No, Spanish is in view. In view. Okay, thank you very much. We are still waiting for others to join us in this program before we proceed. So, right on the stage with us is DJ, one of the finest DJ in Imo State, in Alumni. Anywhere she has traveled far and wide, she has been to USA, United States of America Johnson. Yes. One or two burials there. On a cover go. She's a please let's get round of applause for my DJ. Please here. Yes. The only recognized alumni by the institution. In case you hear something that is similar to this one, please, Malagapa. Yes, it can be like paracetamol, but it cannot be paracetamol. Yes, please, if you are still outside by this time, we want everybody to make your way right inside the auditorium so that we can round up this program before 11 p.m. Black beauty, ebony black, a beautiful young lady. God bless you. Okay. You notice that time we will kick off because time is no longer on our side. From our program, the students, we are prepared, right? Of the greatest go-go. Omoda go-go no cross here. Of the greatest Nigerian students. Of the greatest go-go. Of the greatest baba. You can never intimidate Nigerian students. Yes.
Also, special recognition to the global PRO ambassador.
My PRO, you are wonderful. You are special to me. My own person. A very happy soul. Okay, from our program, after the national anthem and the IMSU anthem, we have our opening prayer. And after the opening prayer, we are going to have the presentation of the kola nut. So please, I want us to get that kola ready. Because I now have the kola should be ready. Immediately after the opening prayer.
Okay, I want to greet specially
The chairman of all the ages in Krakawan. Okay, our program needs to, kick off immediately. That's 10 years ago. 11 years ago, 2012.
DJ not there.
the governing board of the university. So I'll take the microphone around, and when I come to you, just share your experience, your memorable part of the school, your most memorable part of the school, the most memorable experience you have had, and you're not allowed to refuse. Okay, I can see them getting up.
Before we proceed, please, we want to share the spirit. It's already there. I mean, for the alumni now. So even if I'm yes, like I once shared, I was once writing examples for a student inside this place, and I was caught by Professor Ezaika. Yes, 82 by 2. This on campus. Here. So it's a wonderful experience, but thank God I'm here today inside this place. So we are going to share our own different experience, so that you hear from our leaders. Okay.
You're not allowed to run away from the hall. Okay, but if you don't want to share your experience, just tell us your favorite part of the school. Your favorite part of the school. At least when you were here, you had a place that probably after lectures you'd like to go to, probably to rest, or just with your friends, or interact, or study, or something. So I'm going to start with Gowele. Gowele.
Great team of stars in the 1999-2003. I remember when we were home, our first semester. That happened somewhere here. We are writing exam. So one of us brought out his textbook. So when the young man brought out his textbook, Prince who happens to be our lecturer, normally Ezra normally put on jean and polo. So when the other was coming closely with his textbook, Ezra came around and please, when you finish, give it to me, let me copy my own. The young man said, wait. not done it, I've not written anything, and they're asking me to give. Wait. It's like I said, no, let me write. So the next guy sitting beside of the guy said, guy, that's our lecturer. He's like, you know what guy did? Chineke, I don't understand that guy be this, so just let the guy come, you know, on his way. Sir, please, sir. I don't know that you are Ezaika. So on that, the senior guy did not take the matter up. Normally, the young man is supposed to first the sanction, supposed to fill a map of form, but the way they are there, Chineke, I don't see this like I believe so. Ezaika just said, I'm Ezaika, but don't do that next time. I'm pardoning you. You now took away the textbook. So I'm telling you this, don't copy, don't do any capacity, because the Ezaika is no longer young now, he's now a professor. So I don't think any lecturer now is very young than that again. So anybody, and don't come to examination hall with a textbook or with your phone. These days, if I no longer using text, it's your phone. So don't come to examination hall with your phone. Another thing happened when we were here, then the only two major hall for exams for this auditorium, and they, no, Kev. When we were back at it was when Kumasi Hall came on board, because there was a convocation then, the IT then, Kumasi, is late now. He now donated, was awarded doctorate degree honor, you know, so he now donated Kumasi Hall. He built that hall less than 1 year as a gift to us. Then IGP, Kumasi. That was why the hall is laid on before him, now after him. So, at that time, you know what happened? All as you are waiting, as you are writing exam, all that departments will be waiting, you know, about 4 departments will be waiting. So there's something like our exam starts by 12. If you have exam, let's say by tomorrow being Saturday, you must be here early at 7 o'clock. Because you don't have any, you know, any hall for you to go. And the only way you know when it is your turn, if you look around, because then there was no phone, phones are not common there, no handsets. So the only way I used to know where that is my departmental people is when I see crowd of people. If I see crowd of people, I know that these people are GPD people. So I don't need another person to tell me that GPD people. What I will know, I'll be looking at them, I'll be watching. Whenever that car moves, I will follow them and know where they're going. So whenever they're seated, I know that GPD people are the people writing that exam. So these are hard experience we had when we were here. But now, people have a lot of classes everywhere, a lot of halls everywhere. I must comment and recognize our immediate past Vice Chancellor, Professor Adobe Obas. She did very marvelous work. Make sure that all these structures, and also Professor, I would say, they did very well. But I pray that our new VC now, our Vice Chancellor, Professor Tumeze, SAN, will do more buildings. I know that so many uncomputed buildings are here. So I pray and God will help him and the management to make sure that all these buildings that are completed, that are completed, will be completed in Jesus' name.
He said this.
I think we can do better with a round of applause. Please put your hands together for him.
He said this. 1999. When he said this guy said, when I was 1990. No be small thing. Thank you very much, my brother over there.
Ambassador Patrick Chikwendo Akushe. Okay.
Fake. All are fake. Greatest Igbo stars. 8. My name is Esinola Oguchukwu. Pioneer student. Building. Graduated 2004. this raging dichotomy. I don't know whether you people have closed it between the up school and the down school. Up school they call us big ones. Down school they call them regular. However, we try our best to do more. That is why most of us end up in MAIDEN. I don't know what you call it now. They call it multi-activity centers. Is this still in there? Is this still in there? What do you call it now? Hey, we are really old. I have an experience I want to share. In our third year, we were learning technical drawing. We have a lecturer, a carried lecturer from Futo. He's a visiting lecturer. He comes around to teach us technical drawing. One day he came to class. We were always scared of him and his questions. So he was teaching us a topic called blended art. It's a system of joining an arc with a straight line in order to create a seamless transition. So when you look at some houses, you see when you see the pillar, you see an arc. So we asked the first students, what is a blended arc? The student gave an answer. Of course, we don't know what a blended arc is. But as he starts, we are very confident, very fear. You know, the lecturers. So he looked at the next person. You know what a blended arc is? He said, yes, sir. He looked up. You know what a blended arc is? He said, yes, sir. He looked at me and looked at him. I know what a blended arc is. I said, yes, sir. He came to Edward. You know what a blended arc is? He said, yes, sir. What is a blended arc? Edward was an artist. Now, being an Igbo star he is, we now decided to look at, play with the words, blended and act. But he made a mistake of calling that act. He says, sir, a blended act is, the lecturer said, I know you know. A blended act is what? He says, sir, it's something you use to blend. So it became a problem. So the lesson there is, please, as students, you can be confident. Don't be overconfident over what you don't know. Some of you, when you come to class and your lecturer is there, you want to show him you know what I mean. You will now go to his PhD thesis and bring one word and give to him. And you will mess yourself up. If you don't know, be proud to say you don't know. When you don't know and you ask questions, you are a fool for how long? 5 minutes. But when you don't know and you pretend as if you know, you are a fool for them. Always take that with you. The reason why you are here is to ask questions. You are in a university to ask questions. That's why your lecturers are not teachers. They are lecturers. So I encourage you. I left here 2004. I'm part of the Imo State University Global IMSU Graduate Alumni. And I know that one day when you graduate, you are going to join us. I'm the chairman of the chapter in Lagos. We call ourselves the Powerhouse. The Powerhouse. Whenever you graduate and you find yourself in Lagos, go to we have our Facebook handle. You go there, get in touch and join us. We will give you soft landing and guide you. Lagos is a tough place, but we're going to have a good support structure.
Right now, I'm going to hand over of Imo chapter.
Yes, Lampion.
Alumni spirit. Greatest monsters. Greatest monsters. Okay, I don't know. Let me ask you. What time do you start your exams? No, I mean time. 8. Have you ever been to the hall at 5 a.m. and everywhere is filled up? You do not experience that. Fine. I studied microbiology and my class were up to 1,000. I don't know how it happened, but I think that was when the school decided to split the course. We had industrial microbiology and microbiology. By the end of the day, we were still merged. Once it's time for exams, those of us that stayed a bit far from the school would leave our houses around 5 a.m. thinking that we'll get a space to sit. I don't know if you still have the lectures at ETF. Do you still have the lectures at ETF, old ETF? That's where we do have our exams. By the time you get to that ETF, you find out that all the spaces were filled up. You will not ask yourself, when did these people come to school? So this is one experience, and that made me to now take time serious. If anything is fixed at 10, I try as much as I can to be there before 10. So it's a good lesson and an experience for me. And I think that was just the major thing because I was so much in a hurry to leave school. Thank you very much. And while she was talking, the Secretary of the Board of Trustees walked in, Ambassador Pascal Owoki, call him Iha Bata. Welcome, sir. Alright, so my microphone is still moving, and I'm back to this side. Alright, I'll be handing the microphone to share her own experience while in school.
Great.
That was a painful experience for me. After snapping with my family, taking different pictures, styles and all, makes the man complete till today. I did not feel my mom. I cried because
How would I get lunch?
I called him. He said I should come to our bus and take my pictures. I was like, I snapped the most things to the best. How would I be coming to our bus to take my picture? So I was probably scammed. But one interesting thing is that it did not stop me. I wanted to have a matriculation picture. So after I called him, I went to the photo stand and asked the photographer if he can help me with anything looking like a matriculation gown. Let me use and snap. I don't have any matriculation picture. And he was able to help. And I later took the matriculation picture and I framed it. So one thing in what I said now is, do not forget. Yeah, to me, I still went further to see how I can get a picture of my wearing a matriculation gown. So whatever you are doing, well, the first time, you are standing and I know that it's something that will be beneficial to you, or you will enjoy it out. Ready, anyhow you want it, you get it. Alright, right now we're moving to Ambassador Chimankwam Ewerem to share his experience.
For your child.
Greatest staff. Yeah, my name is Comrade Ambassador Ewerem Alexander Chimankwam. I'm from Eastern Alumni of Imo State. And I read chemistry. And as my brother would say, when we were in school, it was a battle between the dance school and the old school. They take us bonds and we take them as. When we're here, I know we call them in the economy, they don't have problems. So we were the father as the bookworm. But I know I tried in school, but I wasn't amongst the bookworm in my house. But what we know is that we must pass our exams. And I remember then, our board then, we in the chemistry, industrial chemistry department, we normally write the exam at LLH. Okay, I didn't introduce, and my set was 2001, 2005, I graduated in 2005. That was about 17 to 18 years ago. It was a nice one, but I will not forget this day when we were writing our exams. One of our physical chemistry exams. And now our lecturer then, Mr. Pakama. I don't know anybody in chemistry department here? Anybody in chemistry department? Okay. And let me add on this day we were writing the exam at LLH. And that time, the fear of Pakama is the beginning of wisdom. If you are coming to exams and Mr. Pakama is your supervisor for that or the invigilator for that day,
Forget it.
forget it. If you didn't read when the chief lawyer, no, it is sure. Once you are coming and you are look at the exam timetable, your supervisor or invigilator Pakama, just go and read. But on this day, we have this lady in our department there. She's the number one Amambo. Call her Amambo there. She, and then she, you understand? On that day, she said no, she didn't read. If I tell you where her Amambo was that day, but Apakama find that out. It happened at LLA.
He found out a gynecologist.
One day, what you them boy I am telling you the truth. So on that day, she didn't know that Apakama was at her back. So he saw her when she was. So when he was coming, she now bring that in. I said, no, but bring it out. You know that Apakama.
Yeah,
I didn't mean it was now. It would have gone right about. I'm telling you on that day, Apakama went to her. I said, I saw something on you. She said, I saw. It was here. She said, no, Apakama.
Inside her military cantonment.
So it was an evidence because he was sure that something was there. So my time in the chemistry department then was, you must read. If you don't read, then we were not much. My family were like 29. And check when you were 29, they brought you to audit. One person will be here, the other person will be there. So anytime we are writing exams and the exam is the LLH, we always do not find one. Sorry, but if they bring you here up to Massey, you are gone. So I enjoyed my stay in the school because when I entered school, I was the course rep for my department from year 1 to the 3rd year. So I now felt this is one after about to be a 3rd year, and I left the course rep for final year. So my mother was just only in final year, and I lived in Bishop's Court. As at that time, when you stay in Bishop's Court, that's the way they look at you, but I was one father there. So, but to thank God today by the greater grace of God and the public sector now, and the thank you very much.
Thank you very much. All right, so while he was talking, somebody walked in. We call him our own.
Sorry, my brother God reminded me. By the special grace of God, I'm the chapter secretary of Enugu chapter. Chapter. As you're graduating, anybody that may be, by the chance, maybe you're being posted to Enugu for NYSC or you just relocate to Enugu, feel free to ask questions. And maybe after now, our numbers might go down for you positive because no one knows tomorrow. We didn't have this chance when we were in school. So anytime you have an opportunity to come to Enugu, you can reach out to the alumni, your brothers, your elder brothers, and your elder sisters. So we're in Enugu. After now, we can now say more. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. So while he was talking, walked in, Ambassador Ahamefule Wachuku, we all call him Famsi. I recognize him.
The only INEC chairman that conducted the best transparent election that ushered
Professor Longinus Chukwemeka Chinagoro. 2000 graduating set.
Wow.
First class professor of linguistics.
Please let's put the hands together. First class.
Professor of linguistics. First class professor of linguistics, Igbo language and literature. Department of Linguistics and Igbo language, Faculty of Humanities, Imo State University. Please put your hands together for me.
Father, God bless you. You are welcome. We are glad to have you in our midst. Relationship.
My name is Mobi Shimahai, aka I graduated in 1999. Have you ever written JAM before and wanted to study a course and they gave you another course? Have you? No man. I wrote JAM. I wanted to study law. At the end, they gave me religion. And I told them one thing, I would punish them. I said I was going to read like mad. One of my classmates is here about the Ifeoma of Karafon, though she changed to mass communication. Do you know what I did? From that day, from the first year till the day I graduated, I didn't make below 4.5. I didn't make below 4.5. I was the best graduating student. I received an award, Reverend Professor Iham's award for the best graduating student. But then, what I did is this. I came back to study law. I came back to study law. And I also made the best out of it. So what I'm trying to say is this, explain this. When you have a dream, don't let anybody kill it, okay? Dream your dreams and let your dreams be tall. And when you achieve it, you will be what you want to be. In Jesus' name. Thank you very much.
Yes, my own ambassador.
Greatest Igbo stars.
Great.
Of the greatest Igbo stars.
Great.
Greatest Bobo.
Bobo.
Greatest Baba.
Baba.
Greatest Bagabogo.
Bagabogo.
I want to talk. I want to commit.
Commit. Aluta spirit.
When I walked into this world, this auditorium, my name is Pascal Owonkike. By the grace of God, I'm a lawyer.
Year of graduation.
I'm a lawyer by profession and a politician by vocation. I graduated in 2005. When I was in this school, I was the Secretary of Students Union of Imo State University. So when I walked into this place, I remember the day we did our manifesto. Because if you don't shout, "Greater Gogo," nobody will hear you. And I want to encourage you people to read while playing students' politics. Because if you concentrate only on politics in school, you may not graduate in good time. It has happened to so many people. I witnessed some of us that didn't graduate the time they were supposed to graduate. But because of the fact that we took the hint on time and focused on our studies while giving little attention to students' politics, we graduated at the right time. I was admitted here in the year 2000 and I left 2005, which is 5 years. But I was here to study 5 years course, that is law. But notwithstanding, I'm not saying that you shouldn't pay attention to students' politics too, because it will strengthen you for what you will see in the future. Like after becoming the Secretary of Students Union of Imo State University, life and the normal politics we play, I've grown to be the 2-time local government chairman for a local government. Yes. My participation in students' politics strengthened me. It helped me. It gave me the connections. It gave me the reach. Because as a student union leader and also a good student, you will be able to know people. You know your colleagues, you know your friends, you know your classmates. Because you're going to meet them out there when you choose from school. So I want to encourage all of you to be strong and also participate in student politics and also read your books. In the profession, I know that I'm doing well. I don't want to blow my trumpet, but I now have my office around New York. I reside in Owerri here. I have some lawyers in my office too. About 3 now in my office, about 3 million in my office. I'm not doing bad. I did do bad. So I want you to look at some of us, try to, do the right thing in school so that when you graduate tomorrow, you will still meet us out there. And I know and I pray that you do better when you're out there in Jesus' name. So, in real life, when we were in school here, we went to prison, we went to prison for the right thing because we are activists. Then, in the university, when one of our students was killed by police, like some of you participated in NSAS, right? That was what we did then in 2003. Because one of our students, because injury to one is injury to one of our students was killed unjustifiably by police. And we took to the streets. While taking to the streets, you must get prepared because there are so many things that will come out after taking to the streets. You have to face the consequences of whatever you do and whatever you believe in. So we were taken to court and the government sent us to prison for awaiting trial. After 2 weeks, most of us missed our exams. We missed our exams, but so long as you are doing the right thing, nothing will happen to you. So we stayed there 2 weeks. After 2 weeks, we were released. While we were in prison, while we were awaiting trial moment, the students of Imo State University encouraged us because we received over 100 visitors, over 100 student visitors there. And they strengthened us, they helped us. Because we didn't do anything. They knew that we were fighting for our fellow students, a fallen colleague, a fallen student. That's why we were sent to prison. We didn't go for armed robbery, we didn't do kidnapping, we did the right thing we were supposed to do. But like I don't know how the situation is around the university. Even at the time as Students Union Secretary, we stopped Charlotte landlords from increasing their rents. We go to the hostel and give order that students should not pay any Charlotte landlord. Charlotte landlord is a landlord that increases his or her rent every time. And the students will listen to us. If you dare pay, if you dare go behind that pay, we'll deal with you. We'll make sure that you don't live in that hostel. Because I know that now, you will have some hostels you pay 200 and something thousand, 300 and something thousand 400 and so on. So the student union leaders, I want to encourage you, especially the director of welfare. The director of welfare here, but I know most of you are student union leaders. Is under your office, the director of welfare, to take care of the students, know the hostels, know where to go. We call it the Aduda movement. Every evening, to visit hostels, to know how the students are faring. Every weekend, to visit hostels, to know how the students are faring. And that is the essence of having students in government. The essence of having students in government is not to collect money. It's not to, it's not to use it to chase women. It's not to use it to do hard work. You have to use that office to better the life and the welfare of the students. So I want to encourage you. You can play students' politics, but equally focus on your studies so that when you come out, you can be able to.
Dr. Ugochukwu Lawrence Okorozo, Googles.
Doctor, my leader, all the way from Enugu State. Please a round of applause for him once again.
Okay, so we're getting more stories from Igbo stars, experiences they had while they were in school. So right now, we're handing the microphone over to the chairman of Abuja chapter, Ambassador Ikechukwu Azoma. We all call him So Cool.
So cool. So cool. So cool.
Great Igbo stars.
Great.
Great Igbo stars.
Great.
Great Bim. I want to know.
No.
I want to vibrate.
Vibrate.
Thank you so much. I don't have much to say, but I will want to remember little experiences we had there when we got admission. So I graduated 2 times. But when we got admission that year, we were just jubilating like, yeah, we got an admission into the university. So I was admitted into microbiology. So the first practical we were supposed to have observation of fresh palm wine, microscopy. So when we got to the lab, we noticed that in the department of over 500 students, we had only 1 microscope. So we were just battling to even have that experience to get close to the binocular microscope. So I would bet you that very day, it was not even up to 10 persons that went close to the microscope. So every observation we had that day was just those people. Like, I was privileged because I'm not a cultural, but I was so influential in the department. So being cultural and the other person. So the practical that day, everybody was copying from our paper. So they drawing the observation. So people were not privileged to even have access to microscope. So it's how we continued till maybe after year 1, some of us now had to put heads together to get our private microscope just to add on to the department. During the practicals, we now come with our own microscope so that other students can also benefit from it. But what I would advise us is this: we worked hard that year. We're up school. Like my brother said that time, they always see up school students as very serious. I'm not saying that school is not serious.
Unbelievable. We love garden. That school is not. I have love garden.
So we worked hard, and by the grace of God, we were able to graduate. But one good thing is this: always read, work hard. Because you don't know where you find yourself. The Nigerian system has made it this way that you might not even end up working in your profession. That's the truth. Except you want to own your own business, set up a business. So the best thing you can do for yourself is work hard, read hard now. As I'm telling you, the only time I was in the hospital, I found myself in the hospital was during my service year. I served in the biggest hospital in Nigeria, National Hospital Abuja. So after my service year, I went to the banking sector. From banking sector, I spent almost 6 years now in the pension industry. But one good thing is this: you always stand out once you know what you're doing. I'm not saying some of us will not end up in our profession. We will, but work hard, study hard. You don't know what the outside world looks like. So by the time you graduate, you understand what it looks like. So you start laying that foundation today. You might find yourself in other spheres of life, professions, industries. But what really matters is try to stand out. Even that place you find yourself, you make yourself relevant. So people will begin to wonder, is this what you studied or not? So you don't need to, play around it. You're always relevant. They know your importance. They know that you're grounded, you're rooted, and you're very smart and intelligent. Greatest Nigerian students.
Alumni spirit. Greatest sorry that this program is starting behind schedule. It's not making. The University Management
Ambassador Barrister Pascal Owokike, please proceed to the high table. Also a DOT member, Ambassador Ifeoma Okorafor, please make your way to the high table. Right now we are also calling Ambassador Norbert Diala, BOT member. Is he around, please? Okay, I guess he's on his way. Let's put our hands together for them. Also, I'd like to recognize other members of NED. Ambassador, His Royal Highness, Ambassador Temple Wampo, the Global Vice President and the Chairman of the Rivers Chapter. Also want to recognize our Global Secretary, Ambassador Dr. Usoma Diala.
My Global Secretary, recognized.
Also recognizing the Global Treasurer, Ambassador Dr. Jenrita Peters.
No, please, we want to have the high table, please.
No, go check that now.
The Global PRO, Ambassador Nathan Anele. Also would like to recognize Chief Chidebere Tom Obasi, the Global Provost.
Chief Tom, Chief Tom. God bless you.
We also want to recognize Ambassador Rosemary Chidebere, the Global Financial Secretary.
I am lady from Lagos State.
Alright, all chapter chairmen, all chapter executives that are here present, we appreciate you, we welcome you, and we say thank you for being here, thank you for coming for this occasion, and then we're going to start any minute from now. Thank you all for coming. To please proceed to the high table, Father. You're welcome. Please put your hands together as we walk to the high table. The Global Vice President, His Royal Highness, Ambassador Temple Wampo, who is also the Chairman of the Rivers Chapter of the Global Alumni. You're welcome, sir. Professor F.M. Babu, Director of Entrepreneurial Studies. You're welcome, sir. Please, let's be generous with our applause today. So let's put our hands together for them and hold them to the high table. Thank you very much.
Okay, we are about to start. But before we let's celebrate Bella, IMSU Bella, the world. What are you more than 20 parts? What are you more than 20 parts? DJ.
Hallelujah. My own want to be very different. And I tell you, make you read, make you pass. Yes, a good student. It's their mind thing, it's their choice. If you want to read, if you don't want to read, Baba 70. We were into full-time entertainment, but before that time, I have added so much weight that Honorable Pascal could not recognize me until they say that I'm here. That is when I knew that I've added so much. I was very lanky. Here we started the show. Oh, well, you are there now. I contested for SUG, Director of Socials, with Anyon Joseph, aka Big Joe. Inside this hall, after agreement, I stepped down for Big Joe as the only contestant during that election. You get that girl when they wear green. Okay. Oh, but okay, but I want, oh, boy, I want green green. Yes. If I see you, I remember that girl. But if I know. What I want to say in essence, graduate of GPD, Government and Public Administration, now is political science. I wasn't so much playing, but I'm focused into that entertainment and my books. So, if you are hearing that I'm Doctor, the certificates are still there. I was thinking that by now I have Professor something. But I've got the habit I left here to, he said, look, Delta State orientation camp, that's where I served. And I was the official comedian and MC of that camp in Delta State. I was literally in Delta half hour, everyone is there on their NTA. After that, Fela joined bank. It was like magic. I wrote Ochemi Bank text, I passed. And I was a banker. That was just my film. I want that, I'm not telling that my name is Fela. I hide everything, see me with suit. I didn't tell them that my name is Fela. I was hiding every identity from school. But you know, Mike, anybody can come in any day. I was answering Victor, that sweet name. Victor old midnight. Fela no day there, nobody know. That was what took me to Onisha. And one day, I don't know what they're getting most university they come there. For electrical market branch in Ogosi. That's my branch. I go there, I go see person don't know me well, I don't say go charge for that, I go hide. The person go finish the transaction, he go. My mama they don't hear that, they don't go sack me. But one day, somebody enter, I didn't see him. From far, he started chatting, oh, Bella, what I did in the bank. And after the transaction, manager called me inside his own office. What did that person call you? That was how everything started. And even like that name, they still changed this fella for me throughout my banking days. I was still the official MC, comedian during Ocheni Bank days. I worked partly with EcoBank before I now enter street bank. Over the street now. I have a lot of shows, I have a lot of entertainment for you in this convention. Make sure you are always here. I will always call intermittent to give you what we have for you. It is entertainment or nothing. Thank you very much.
IMSU Bella. Now so. Time you wake up. Please let's start together. A round of applause for Honorable Chief Samunde. We have the SU president on board and his executives, Comrade General Benitius. And I also want to officially tell you that this is the first official function as the elected president. Please Okay. Yeah, what? Igbo. Eti reti in Igbo. Mati kuta na asu bekee. Okay, what did you want to? Yes, we go ahead with our opening prayer.
So for the opening prayer, I would like to call Very Reverend Father Longinus Chinagoro to please take the opening prayer.
Our help is in the name of the Lord. Father, we thank you for you are all wisdom. You created the human person to expand knowledge, and you plan for the human person to undertake the task of knowledge. And that is why this university was opened for us. And we came here and we studied. And today we have come back to continue to thank you for what you have made us from this university. We thank you for those who have come. We thank you for those who are still coming on their way. We thank you for our students. We thank you for the Vice Chancellor that allowed us to have this occasion and the management. We beg you, as we have gathered today, stay with us, bear with us, and so that at the end of this activity, your name will be glorified, and our university will continue to work stronger and stronger, and to the end, all will be to your greater glory through Christ our Lord.
Like they told us that the cola nut is ready. Please, we want to have the cola nut right here. And the chairman of Okre will have to present the cola nut or its representative. Okay. Please, let's have the cola nut here. And after the presentation of the cola nut, we have the opening remarks by our Alumni Global President, Dr. Anahio. We hear but before then, we are going to, as we wait for the cola nut, we are going to have our national anthem and then the IMSU anthem. Also, once again, recognize and have them at the high table the Vice President of the Global IMSU Graduate Alumni, Honorable Temple Wampo. Please, a round of applause for him. And also the Charter Chairman of Rivers State. Sir, you are highly welcome. Thank you very much. Right on stage two, we also want to have the Global Secretary in the person of Ambassador Dr. Uzoma Asuko. A round of applause for her, please. Please, we want to have you at the right table. Yes. Thank you very much. DJ, are you ready? Of the alumni, the Global IMSU Graduate Alumni, Prince Ezala Veteran Akano, and also the special advisor today, Imo State Governor on Secondary Education Management Board. Yes, let's put our hands together for him. The Global Ikaraka Madu. Hey, what's going on?
love and peace, greatness and might, in service of wisdom to live. Dear God, please bless our overcome, to serve with love and humility, our nation's call with zeal and pride, the world in front of our will see.
A round of applause. Let's put our hands together for ourselves. The director of information, are you here? Are you here? Please. The president of the Kilanot, okay, is here.
Anyị adaara ihe omenala ndị omenala nọ nga abaraba ahụra m ndị echiri echichi nọ nga ahụkwa nna m ọkpụ mmanụ nụcha nga ahịa wo ọjị ndị gụrụ akwụkwọ na mahadum Imo steeti ke Owerri chapter Mbakala Owerri we arashiri ko pega ụmụnnani a anya mokpuru jee mahadum na anya mara n'aha ya n'obodo anyị wụ Nigeria ọwụ ọjị ụmụnne m apịpega mbụ nwa ọhụchi nna m anachi onye apịla ọja pịga ọjị ya wụ chi onye bịara oge ya nabatara gị so n'agbanyeghị
I'm a good work. Yawa, the big lady of beauty. And my heart will be a book, because Onyut, as a member of the Holy Chapter. Maka my chapter chairman, or not me, and what I walk. I am going to say, "What are you catching again? Do you have all the time to do not have Jesus?" Amen. Yeah. On your zone, God. Who want to chat time? I give big energy. Yes, no one in the area. Who the global president? The global president. What? Away chapter energy. There was it.
Onye ọda akwụkwọ ụlọ trọsti anyị, onye isi ụlọ trọsti anyị, onye isi anyị gburugburu nke gara aga, osote onye isi anyị ọdịnala temple, onye ụkọchukwu, onye otu anyị, onye isi ụmụ akwụkwọ mahadum Imo State University, ndị isi anyị na mpaghara chapter anyị dị iche iche, anyị agụ mbọ ọnụ, Lagos chapter, FCC chapter, Enugu chapter, Ebonyi chapter, Abia chapter, Europe chapter, North America chapter, Abia chapter, ụmụ akwụkwọ ibe na ịkwanye ugwu pụrụ iche ugwu onye otu anyị the chairman National Union of Road Transport Workers are here with us today n'ịkwanye ugwu pụrụ iche ama m sị anyị kpọrọ all union leaders nọ na Imo State University ma ASU ma SANI ma NASU na ndị ọzọ ya bụrụ ma na hụga na masị ọha na eze bịara ebe a ọja bịara n'o ha ọjị udo ọjị ịhụnanya ọjị nnabata iji nabata anyị na mahadum anyị gara akwụkwọ ndị ime chapta ahụ ozugbo anyị eme n'ọjị anyị bịara taa ha ọmịtị na agaghị ikwu ekwegbugbo ọbụla ji ha gị mewe ime omenala ya na ọjị so nagidenu ka mpara ọjị asa akpọ ọkwa onye ọka mmanụ aka ichi ya ka mkpọwa onye isi anyị gburugburu nke gara aga ruo the immediate past global president nkwado onye ndụmọdụ pụrụ iche nke gọvanọ na ihe banyere akwụkwọ ndị sekọndịrị ka m bunye ọjị a ọ hazima ya direct otu kwesịrị isi aga prezident ahụ gara aga nọ
onye isi anyị gburugburu onye isi ndị na-ahụ maka ihe gbasara anyị na prọpati anyị na mgbe na mgbe gbasara prọpati anyị na-ekwu pati akụchi na ndị bọọlụ onye isi anyị gburugburu n'aha ndị National Executive Council Secretary of the Board na ọjị ọwụwa n'aha Paul na ọjị n'aha ndị Igbo chapter maka ya mgbe o mere n'aha ndị Paul ọ dị n'aka chairman of Paul ma ebe o burule ọjị onye isi ya gburugburu ị na-asịzi ọcha ma ya dịkwa ọchị ya chi bụrụ ọchị ndị anyị ga-eji eme ihe ọzọ prọpati anyị na-ewe ọkụ ma na akwụkwọ ọdịda aka ya tụ ọjị nsogbu na prọpati Alumni ọkpalịtụ tuko onye isi kwuru mebi ihe na ọjị ibugide chama abụọ ka ọ mara ihe ọ ga-eji eme ihe agbata kwuru ya asọ ọjị eze n'aka
n'odere gị eji ji ọjị n'aka ahazi ihe ọkwa ahazi aka emeghe onye isi anyị pụrụ iche onye isi bọọdụ anyị ihe ọma Chukwu mere GIMSUGA
opportunity n'elu anyị ekelela gị ha ewe ọjọọ enyi na enyi ọjọọ nwanne na nwanne anyị na-ala ọjị anyị dara akụnụba tara ụmụ ibe ji mama ya gbakọkwara anyị ndị niile gbakọrọ gị ahụ anyị na-achịcha mahadum nke n'Imo steeti achọrọ anyị kọọ n'akwụkwọ na-agatụkwu onwe anyị dọla n'ime na akọ gara agachila anyị na nne na nna were ego mkpoji zụ anụ ụlọ akwụkwọ a ga-enwe ha mmaji pụrụ mmaji achịkwara ihe anyị gbakọrọ taa anyị niile gburugburu mgbe agụọ nga taa ma ndị isi anyị bọọlụ mgbechina ma ndị esi ma ndị gbara ụgbọelu ma ndị gbara ụgbọala achị na onye ọla anọ nga ụkpọ ọbụla iji bịa wụdị ije ala ọkwa gaga onye ọbụla ma ndị isi mahadum yinụkwanụ nga ma ndị aka anọ nga achị ma ọ ga-agachila onye ọbụla gachila na-esi eke gachila na-esi ori gachila na-esi afọ gachila na-esi nkwọ ihe niile ka a na-ayọ site na Kraịst onye nwe anyị ya gachiela n'o
Igi wefara the Vice Chancellor ọjị odowere ya Prince Ezala Feda da Kano Buko wefara the Vice Chancellor. Oh, okay, you're a prof Naga. Buko the Vice Chancellor Buko wefara the entire management. We're very pleased, students and friends. Welela kunyu continuation. Aha. We drew my beauty chairman. We drew the BOT secretary as a chief. Then we drew global vice president. You will take a neck on behalf of NEC. The new MSU. Then for all chapter chairmen, we go into the law. We do Chief Duro Ufoji, the chairman, National Union of Road Transport Workers, now with us, please. Aha. We do Chief Duro Ufoji. Aha. We're going to say MC. Brother MC, please carry on.
Okay, thank you very much, sir. So moving on, we'll be taking the opening remarks.
And other board members of GIMSUGA, the immediate past president of Global IMSU Alumni Association, and the AC to the governor on secondary education management board, our distinguished National Executive Council members of GIMSUGA, the Dean, Students Affairs of our dear alma mater, the man of God in our midst, who gave us the opening prayer, our distinguished chapter chairman and executives, the brand new president of Student Union Government of our dear alma mater, distinguished GIMSUGA members from all parts of the world, because it's a global thing, the greatest Nigerian students, the indefatigable Nigerian students, the greatest Babam, greatest Mikichon. Thank you very much. While we wait for the arrival of the Vice Chancellor and his management team, the information has it that they're in a very crucial meeting, has a lot to do with the development of the institution. We have decided to start this town hall meeting. This is Global IMSU Graduate Alumni Association, an umbrella body for all graduates of this institution, be it those with first degree, BSc, or postgraduate degree. That's MSc, PhD, and honorary degrees, even certificates. It is a body which is entirely voluntary. Voluntary in the sense that when you graduate as a student of this institution, you can't decide to join any of the registered body. It's a matter of choice. And we are here because we made a choice. We made a choice to belong to an umbrella body of such alumni that will be a place that will be free for people to relate, associate, build and strengthen quality friendship that may open doors for better opportunities tomorrow, which will equally strengthen us to look back to our alma mater and see how far we can give back to this very institution that gave us foundation. That is the whole rationale behind coming under this umbrella with people of like minds, with people who believe that as humans, the best we can do is to strengthen bonds of relationship. The best we can do is to have a forum that will uplift one another, not an umbrella body that will malign and bring down our members just for pecuniary interest. So we are here to build. We are here as members of uplift, not to break down. We are equally here to see how we can aggregate our strengths, our contacts, to see what we can do to better the lot of staff and students of this institution. Because nowhere in the world where higher institution of this nature, in terms of its funding, is left entirely in the hands of governments. Alumni must come in to give a helping hand. And that is why we have come together. This town hall meeting is a unique opportunity created to have an interaction between the management of the institution, the staff of the institution, the students, and the alumni members. It's supposed to be a heart-to-heart interaction. It is meant to be an opportunity we all will open up to one another, to isolate, highlight, and discuss the challenges militating against the seamless growth and development of an institution of this nature. I want to say this, you can take it to the banks. If you really pass through this institution, I can assure you, you will have a very strong confidence to challenge tomorrow. That is why some of them here, yes, you may not say that it's very rosy, but they are living testimonies to justify the fact that yes, our passing through here was not a wasted time. We gained a whole lot of things. We strengthened ourselves in terms of knowledge and skills, which obviously are helping us to confront tomorrow. It is not yet success, like I said, but we have every reason to believe that success is just nearby. In our midst, you have different people from different careers, profession and business. We also have those who are deeply involved in politics, and they are making a very useful contribution to the growth of the state and the nation at large. So our gathering today, like we said, is going to offer us an opportunity where we receive feedback from the institution. No, institution will receive feedback from us as their graduates, as their ambassadors, to truly assess whether these their products are doing well or not. We equally get information from the institution, how they are faring, what are their challenges, are there areas we can collaborate, are there areas we can assist to ensure that our alma mater continues to grow from strength to strength. We are averse to negative information. We are averse to negative propaganda. We are averse to falsehoods carefully packaged to appear as truth, all in the lives of persons or even management of the institution. We cannot tolerate that. And we continue to do everything to show the world that our own is good and our own can become better. That's why we have come. Dear students, we are here to hear from you. We are here to receive information in terms of your challenges. You are equally here to present ourselves as role models you can look up to. That is also why we have created what we call House of Friendship, to showcase the entrepreneurial skills, endeavors of some of us who are into their private businesses, and equally some of you who have such entrepreneurial skills that we need to collaborate to see how we can strengthen each other. Because in life, there is no self-made man. I'm sorry. Am I making a point? Any success recorded in your life, somebody somewhere must have made a contribution. So we want to be partners in progress. We want to see to what extent we can contribute in your growth and development. We'll do it together. So that's why we have come. Like I said, it is not a speech-making day. I don't have a written address to present. I am talking to you from my heart, the way it comes, based on my conviction of what we have come to do. And I believe also the Board of Trustee Chairman and other members here will equally say so. We will equally hear from you where we need to give assistance. Are there things you think we have done in the past as an association that is not quite okay? You point it out, we can take corrections. We are here as humans, not as gods. We are here as people who are prepared to learn. We are here as people who are willing where necessary. We are not presenting ourselves as people who are perfect, who are without flaws. We are humans. So we need that feedback. We need such honest interaction for us to make a very good progress. I want to rest it here while we watch for other events. Thank you and God bless.
Thank you very much. After that, we'd like to call on the Chairman of the Board of Trustees to give us an address, and that is Ambassador Patrick Chipendo Akushe. Please put your hands together.
Team of Student Affairs, members of the school management here present, members of the Board of Trustees here present, the Global President and his vice, the immediate past Global President, the SUG President, fellow alumni, Great Imo Stars. Great Imo Stars. My name is Akushe Patrick, and I am the chairman of the board of trustees of Global IMSU Graduates Alumni. Sorry, correct, I am not here for an address. I just want to make a few remarks of the address or speech presented by the global president. Gathered in this hall today are members of the alumni of this great institution, meaning those who have graduated from this great institution and moved on in life, recording great achievements. Also here today are you, our students, current students, who will eventually become future alumni. So I want to take this opportunity to throw in one or two advice. If you are a student in this hall today, I think you should count yourself lucky and privileged, because this opportunity doesn't come twice. If you are in 200 or 300 level, you may not experience it again, because our global convention and town hall is not an annual thing. A global convention is an annual thing, but the town hall is not always an annual thing. So those of you who are here may not experience it again till you travel, or till you graduate, sorry. So this provides a great opportunity for you to network. Don't feel intimidated. You are here today, tomorrow you will be there. It is a great opportunity for you to network, interact with your seniors who have moved on from here. You may be having challenges today in your academics. We know how tough it can be, but it is tougher out there. How do you survive? How do you succeed? At the beginning of this program, we heard our BOT secretary give you a synopsis of how he progressed. Maybe BOT secretary, sir, you don't know that I have been a keen observer of your very self right from when we were in school. Your first attempt at becoming the assistant secretary of the SUG was visited by mockery, maybe you don't know, by most students. But what you have achieved in the SPG and in your life is a typical example of tenacity, of purpose. I learned one thing from there. Whatever you want to be in life, have a plan. He wanted to be the secretary of the SUG. It was in year 1 or year 2. He didn't jump to contest for secretary direct. He went for the assistant secretary position. We used to laugh at him. Whenever he is sharing his posters, others have their big posters, colored posters, but he has this black and white doing one-on-one campaign, distributing his posters. No one took him serious. Lo and behold, he emerged as the secretary of SUG. The next time he made a go at the SUG secretary, and it was an easy ride for him. He left here and he has achieved greater things. So the alumni body that is here today have a lot of plans for you as undergraduates. and a lot of them will be unveiled as we progress. So, as the global president has said, this is an opportunity for you to share your challenges with us. A lot of you may be doubtful, what is the purpose? How can I achieve my lifelong goals in life? This presents an opportunity for you to look at those here on this side, on that side. How did they make it? Seek for advice. Listen. When you have a plan, if you want something, have a plan to work with. So, I want you to decide right now what is going to be your takeaway from this gathering. Don't just come and listen and go away. After this, what next? What can you have from this gathering, from listening? If you've not formulated any question or any contribution you want to make, right now start thinking about it. Most of them may not be sorted immediately. Those that can receive immediate attention, we will try as much as possible to see how we can harness the resources within us to tackle them. Those that will require long-term planning and long-term solutions, we will start immediately to plan how we can tackle them headlong. So it is my hope that as you leave here today, that you will be departing fulfilled and more energized to pursue that dream that brought you to Imo State University. Thank you, and God bless you all.
So that we can other activities. While we are also waiting, I also believe we invited other union leaders beside the student union government. Dr. Ebe, we invited other union leaders beside the student union government. If they are present, we equally need to recognize them. Like I said, what we have come here to do is a town hall meeting. You don't need to wait for a perfect arrangement before you start making efforts to get something done better. Right? The GIMSUGA, no matter how you consider it, will not be the perfect arrangement. But it's an arrangement put in place to start getting certain things on better. And that is the platform we are taking it from. We believe that this is an opportunity for us to start doing something differently. If there are mistakes made somewhere, we can correct them. I also believe that when such invitation is given, the student union body must have articulated their concern, which may be presented through the union president. That is taken for granted. Equally so, I believe that other union leaders must have articulated their concern to be presented by the leaders. That's why we also invited them. We also agree on our own part that we also have concerns. Concerns in terms of the public image of our institution, concerns in terms of we have challenges in assessing our transcripts. Am I making a point? And other issues. Management equally, we believe, have their concern in terms of what are their challenges, what do they expect from the alumni as an association. And when we get all these concerns together, we can now chart a defined course. On the strength of that, the MC you can now direct for the presentation by the SUG president.
All right, thank you very much, sir. If your hands aren't too busy, I'd like you to put your hands together as welcome for his address, the president of the Student Union Government, Comrade Alumni GIMSUGA.
Another challenge you, double challenge you. Another challenge you, another challenge you. Another challenge you, double challenge you. Since my papa bought me, I know Sabi, I know Tao. Since my mama bought me, I know Sabi, I know Tao. Me too, I got Sabi, I know Tao. Another challenge you, double challenge you. Another challenge you.
Very cooperative president. Yes, president.
The Vice Chancellor in absentee, the Chairman of the Occasion, members of the High Table, the Dean Students Affairs, the Chairman and members of IMSU Alumni Association, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I bring to you an authorized team. It is an honor to stand before your presence today. I, Comrade Okwadi Chidera Benitius, popularly known as Derade for you, the 18th Republic Student Union Government President, Imo State University, Owerri. It is with joy and humility that I and my executive congratulate the IMSU Global Alumni Association on their convention today. It is said that whatever is worth doing well. And the IMSU Global Alumni Association has provided the awards to the students, school and society at large. The provision of solar lights within the school environment and many more are projects done by the IMSU Global Alumni Association. And on behalf of Imo Stars and the students of this great citadel of learning, I say we are proud of you people. We are deeply proud of you. The Student Union Government will work hand in glove with the IMSU Global Alumni Association to further promote our dear university and achieve the purpose of the students we represent. I and my executive appeal to the chairman and the entire member of IMSU Global Alumni Association for their support and assistance towards this project that I, Comrade Okwadi Chidera, believe that this will be in the interest of the students and will be beneficial to our dear university. Cleaning of the school environment, provision of solar system in the school, in the girls' hostel in the school environment, refencing the girls' hostel on campus, building of toilets or convenient rooms at the strategic points within the school environment, building and renovation of classrooms which we are lacking in the university, possession of laboratory equipment and renovation of the staff house. These and many more will ask, and we believe that the IMSU alumni are for the interest of the Imo Stars and also for the interest of their alma mater. Long live IMSU alumni, long live Imo Stars, long live Imo State University. Thank you.
Of the greatest Nigerian student, the SUG president. Thank you, my president. Okay, briefly we want to have the speech of the immediate past global president, and also the special advisor to His Excellency, distinguished Senator Hope Uzodimma, the executive governor of Imo State, the special advisor, Education Management Board, Prince Ezala Ferdinand Akano. Please a round of applause for him.
Our dear Reverend Father Professor Ndewosa, the President of Global IMSU Graduates Alumni, Anayo Chukwuonye Oyara, PhD, the Vice President of Global IMSU Graduates Alumni, our dear brother, Ambassador Temple Wangbo, who doubles also as the chairman of our Rivers State chapter of our Global IMSU Graduates Alumni. All the members of the National Executive Council of our great alumni here present, including our revered chapter chairmen, chapter secretaries, and all chapter executive committee members. Our distinguished chairman of the Board of Trustees of Global IMSU Graduates Alumni, Ambassador Patrick Akushie, the Secretary of the Board of Trustees, Chief Honorable Barrister Ambassador Pascal Owuhige Ihabata, other members of the Board of Trustees here present, including the member of the Board of Trustees from Europe that came all the way to attend this convention in Nigeria, Ambassador Mrs. Ifoma Okorafo Maduka, our dear Global Secretary of our great IMSU Graduates Alumni, Dr. Uzoma Diala Asupo, the President of the 18th Republic Students Union Government of the Imo State University, Owerri, Comrade Okara G, I greet you very specially, and members of the Executive Council of the 18th Republic Students Union Government of the Imo State University, Owerri, including but not limited to the Vice President, Her Excellency, Divine Favor Mesoma Ndewolu. Great Imo Stars. Yes. Greatest of the greatest of the greatest Imo Stars. Yes. All the ambassadors of our Global IMSU Graduates Alumni here present. And all our students, our associates, our colleagues, because we all are students in our own right. When you are in the university environment, you don't stop studying. All of us, including the professors that are here, are still students, because we are engaged at one level or the other with academic endeavor, with research, with studies, and with teaching and learning. And so, when people gather in the name of an alumni, and they can gather inside the auditorium of the university where they all graduated from, they are the alumni of that university. Everybody that graduated from Imo State University, Owerri, is entitled to come to the university to contribute his or her quota to the development of the university, his alma mater or her alma mater. And we are always here. We are the ones that are always coming back to this university to know what is happening in this university, because this university gave us the pedestal on which we stand today as responsible citizens of the society. That was why I became the president of the Imo State University alumni and thought about coming back to the university. Under my administration as president, I want you to know this. We started the solar lighting of the streets of Imo State University. Today, this global alumni has installed 40 solar street lights in the streets of Imo State University. We got wind of this intervention from the Vice Chancellor of Imo State University when we came to pay him a courtesy visit. And he told us that the female hostel area where the female students of this university are residing is locked in darkness. And you know, sometimes they may be in danger without saying it. And so they needed that place to be lighted up. And we, as alumni, this group, this association, committed before the Vice Chancellor and the management of the university that we were going to take up that responsibility. That is very important because I know about the female students that it is also important when they go to their hostels and they see that there is light there. And so if the alumni that you are seeing here is helping you to bring light to dark areas in your hostels and across the streets, that means this is the alumni that you know, and this is the alumni that you are going to belong to when you graduate from the university. And we are always coming back here to ask you what your challenges are. What do you think we can do together? Today, we are exhibiting products through our entrepreneurial skills. And we also asked the students of this university to showcase what they are able to do. We gave them opportunity in our House of Friendship exhibition arrangement to showcase their own products free of charge. Nobody is going to charge any student here who has entrepreneurial skills for the showcase or the exhibition of his or her products. And it is this alumni that is making it possible for you to do that. Now, we need you. We need you to be good ambassadors of this university. Because the reason why we can organize a program like this is because we are good ambassadors of this university. We don't go out putting the name of this university to disrepute. We don't go out using newspaper publications to disparage our members. We don't go out talking down on the management of this university. Because the university that gave you pedestal is the university that gave you life. And when you talk down on the management of the university that gave you life, you are not a good ambassador of the university. So today, we are open-minded to interact with you, with the members of the university community, with the management of the university, in areas where they feel that we can interface with one another, where they feel that the alumni, because we have plans also to do more. I am sure that the new administration in our alumni today is going to continue with the Light Up IMSU initiative. There is an alumni bus, that you see all over the place, the alumni official vehicle. That alumni official vehicle was attracted by the administration under me, and we handed it over to the alumni. And so when you go around seeing that vehicle all over the place, it is giving a good image of the alumni of Imo State University, Owerri. And so you will be eager to join the alumni. You will be eager to contribute your own quota to the development of research and learning in the university when you graduate from the university. But you have to graduate first. you have to graduate first. And one way you can graduate is by paying attention to your studies. It's by eschewing all forms of cultism, all forms of violent activities, all forms of exam malpractice. That is one way you can achieve graduation, and graduation in flying colors. So that when you graduate, you would have become a great ambassador of Imo State University. You would have become a responsible citizen of Imo State or any state that you come from. Because remember, we have alumni of Imo State University that are not from Imo State. A case in point is our global vice president today. Our global vice president today is the executive secretary of Oyibo local government area in Rivers State. So he is from Rivers State. Coming Ambassador Temple One for His Royal Highness, please may you be upstanding for acknowledgement. This person is from Rivers State, but he is playing a big role in the development of the Imo State University. The Imo State University, please be seated, sir. Thank you. The Imo State University is the foremost government-owned ivory tower east of the Niger, and it has produced almost all fields of endeavor. And so, ask yourself, can I be a wonderful alumnus? Can I be a wonderful alumni of Imo State University Owerri? Can I be a very good ambassador of this university? You can be by identifying with the group, the alumni group that has interest in bringing back to this university and developing the Imo State University. So bring your questions on. We have also issues concerning our alumni which we need to sort out with the university. Those issues like the quick and express issuance of our alumni transcripts, exam transcripts. Most of our alumni have graduated from here and they have gained admission in universities abroad. And they find it difficult to get their transcripts transmitted to those universities where they have gained admission on time enough. And in the course of waiting, some of them have lost their admissions in those institutions. Some of our members have also had their jobs put in jeopardy as a result of the delay in the issuance of their certificates. These things are issues that the alumni would want to discuss with the management of the university. We have taken these issues up from time to time, but we want our alumni, we want our students, we want the management and everybody to talk to each other face to face, so that whatever agreement we are able to reach here today will be part of our long-term transcripts, long-term communique from the gathering of this event. And so we are happy with the industrial harmony that is existing in Imo State University today. That shows that the Vice Chancellor of Imo State University and the management of Imo State University are doing very, very well in ensuring a conducive learning and academic environment for both the students and the lecturers. We are happy with the government of Imo State that has made it possible for a substantive vice chancellor to be appointed in Imo State University. It is no longer tea-party as usual. We are happy that there is a substantive registrar of Imo State University. It is no longer the time when you talk about acting vice chancellor or acting registrar or acting bursar or acting this or acting that. Today, what is happening in Imo State University is an indication of the commitment of government towards ensuring that there is conducive learning environment for our students and our lecturers. And so, let us maintain that tempo. Let us contribute as alumni, as management and lecturers, as students, as university community towards ensuring that our university grows and develops in leaps and bounds. May God bless you for listening to me. May God bless the Imo State University Owerri. May God bless the Global IMSU Graduates Alumni. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Calling forward for his speech, Reverend Father Professor Longinus Chukwuemeka Chinagoram of the Faculty of Humanities. Please put your hands together as he comes forward for his speech.
The Global IMSU Graduate Alumni and also the Dean of the Faculty of Student Affairs, Professor Okaga Moyer. She's here, and why she's here is equivalent to the Vice Chancellor being here. So I thank God for all that have come. I wish to just say to you as an alumnus, the graduating student of 2000, that I'm happy that you have come. I look forward to seeing you coming regularly, because since my graduation I have never left this place. I've all continued to be here. Even when I went for further studies at UNN, I was still operating from here as a staff of the university. So I've been here. I've also been the chaplain of the university chaplaincy in 2018 to 19. So I'm happy just to say kudos to you all for boldly maintaining your relationship with our university, our alma mater, and I pray that you continue to maintain that relationship. I have seen and observed the progresses that are coming from the alumni, and I wish to tell you that we are supporting you so much with our prayers and our goodwill, and we are also training the students to follow your footprints and the paths you have established, which some of us are very proud of. So I wish you to come and come again, not only maybe when you are invited, but also to remember that whenever you enter this university, you will be happy to say it is here that I was made. And I myself, being a proud star of the university, when I finished my PhD at the University of Nigeria, they told me to come there to become a staff. I told them, oh no, I will not come. I will go back to the star, because where we talk about the lion, the star is higher than the lion. Thank you very much.
Now we'll be calling on the Dean of Student Affairs, Professor Chinyere Ukadwa. Please put your hands together for yourselves. You've been amazing.
Imo Stars. The greatest Imo Stars. Thank you very much. I wish to show my appreciation for this town hall meeting. The Global IMSU alumni, the BOT, the president, the past president, all the executive members here, our IMSU SUG, and the Imo State University management that allow this to be. I wish to say that I appreciate very much this town hall meeting, and I'm looking forward to the outcome. Unfortunately, I will not be able to stay to the end because I have another Zoom meeting where I'll be giving a public lecture. I'm supposed to be giving a public lecture to some PG students in Uganda, so I have to go and give that public lecture through Zoom. But I am happy that my SUG president is here. We thank God for the new executive, the 18th Republic of SUG. The president will represent us well. We have already discussed what our issues are. My job is to take care of the students. My job is to make sure that everything concerning the students is good. So I want to appreciate the Global Alumni for this meeting. I understand there are other groups, but this group is the one that's the one we see on campus. The things on campus, the solar lights we have seen is from this group. So we identify with those who that we are seeing that are here coming to associate and relate with us. Thank you for this moment. My SUG president will give you our issues, which is mainly on the female hostel. And I would like to take excuse now to go and handle some issues concerning the female hostel. They need to have lights today, this night, so I need to go and handle it while I go for my lecture. Thank you very much.
For you people, so you should relax. Yes, they just passed the bill. So please, we have a lot to eat and to drink. The Senior Staff Association of Nigeria, IMSU branch, a round of applause for him. Mr. Hansen Agomba. Please, sir, you're highly welcome. Please, we want to have him to the stage for his brief speech.
Please permit me to stand on the already established protocol. Great Imo staff, great Imo staff, greatest of the greatest of the greatest Imo staff. I bring you fraternal greetings from the branch, Executive Committee and Congress of the Senior Staff Association of Nigerian Universities, Imo State University Branch. I am happy to see these great men and women of substance gathered here today. I am honored to stand before you here this afternoon to give my solidarity message to the alumni, the IMSU Global Alumni Association. I want to thank you for having me, the global president. I'm not going to take much of your time. I've been here since morning waiting for this program to start, but because of reasons and exigencies of the office, I had to leave to take care of some other things, but I'm here now. Please permit me to state that alumni exist for the sole purpose of the development and progress of the institution. Alumni relations is an important part of an institution's advancement. It is also an institution's most loyal supporter. Our institution, the Imo State University, is proud to have you as members of the alumni and is looking forward to your support to this great citadel of learning. The university for many years has been facing declining budgetary allocation in the face of increased student enrollment, aging and dilapidating infrastructural facilities. Imo State University, like we all know, once ranked the best state-owned university in Nigeria. Today, it is ranked the 39th in Nigeria and the 4,865th in the whole world. this is nothing to be proud of. We can do better. And that is why this institution is proud and happy to have people like you as members of the Alumni Association. Let me finally challenge you to pull your strength and resources together and rescue your once thriving institution from total collapse. You can do this because you have the people, you have the resources, and you have the material. So, I want to stop here. I'm hoping that in the nearest future, we'll begin to see the fruits of this gathering today. I wish you a fruitful deliberation as you continue with your programs. I remain Comrade Agumba Hansen, Branch Chairman, Sanu, Imo State University. Thank you very much.
At this point, we would like to call on everyone here in the hall, most especially the students, to talk to us. If you have questions, if you have comments, if you have observations, we'll encourage that you do that by show of hands. We would like this to be as orderly as possible. So please, if you have questions about the alumni, if you have questions you'd like to ask, if you have reservations, observations, whatever it is, whatever your concerns are, this is the point where you're invited to make it. And we have people on this side of the hall to attend to you and give answers to your questions. So this time, if you'd like to ask a question, I'd like you to signify by raising your hands.
All right.
Of the greatest Gogo, I want to yarn, I want to speak, I want to advertise.
Good afternoon, member of the high level, the president of the IMSU alumni and the board of trustees. Please, every member of the IMSU alumni, I sincerely appreciate you all for coming and for hosting this event in my school. Standing before you is not a person that Comrade N. Joseph, a serving senator of the Student Union Government IMSU 18th Republic. Please, my mentors and my special advisors here present, I have a request. I don't want to bore anybody with questions or whatsoever. I just have a request. That is why I insist that I will be here. Please, my request goes this way. The members of the alumni concerning the IMSU Student Union Government, to the glory of God, our Vice Chancellor has given the student a mandate. So those individuals, whoever they are, they should step out and leave the student to participate and practice the student politics without fear or favor. Please, I am requesting, if you can write a letter through the Director of Information, please, if you will do that for me, I would really appreciate it. Thank you and God bless you.
Thank you. Global President, you have a response? No, this is our own way of bringing an opportunity for us to chart a good cause for the university.
Upon the greatest Nigerian students, upon the greatest Nigerian students, upon the greatest Gogo, upon the greatest Baba, fundamental Kinki. I want to talk, I want to yarn, I want to deposit, I want to request. I remember my humble self, Comrade Chukwunene Divine Favor, the Vice President of the SUG, 18th Republic. I don't have a question actually, I have a request. A humble request. Okay, so I noticed that we have several restrooms in Imo State University in different locations. We have the structure, but then it lacks adequate maintenance. The ladies are always pressed and they don't know how to use it. Where to go to. We really need to renovate those restrooms. Please, that is my request.
Thank you very much. I can see
All protocols duly observed. Great Nigerian students. Great Nigerian students. I want to speak. I want to yarn. I want to request. Prior to my coming to IMSU State University, I was told that the Love Garden was where students come out to read, even at night, even the ETF. But ever since I got admission, I realized that students no longer come to the Love Garden to read because there is no more lights for them. Yeah, even the ETF, there is no light available for them. Also, what we use now is the courts, the law courts. Never since we've been coming there for reading because exams is around the corner. There is no light available as well. We either use our torches from the home or our phones. I would request that lights be made available at the Love Garden and also at the ETF to make reading easy for us, especially we, the 100 level. My name is Obike Peculiar Daisy, the 100 level student of nursing. Thank you.
amazing, and I'm sure
the IMSU alumni, on behalf of the student, on behalf of the IMO stars, so I'm here to request. We are facing a lot in the university, so many, especially the female girls, the female students. There is no restroom, no one. Up school, there is none. Middle school, there is none. Down school, there is none. As when a student is being pressed, no place. I don't want to talk about the male. We can easily go somewhere and urinate. But the female students, there's no way to go, no place to go for them to eat themselves. So and the IMSU alumni, we are really requesting on this for us to have some restrooms, to build some structures, restroom structures at the point of the schools, up school, middle school, and down schools. The female hostels, they don't have lights, they don't have water. If the IMSU alumni can provide a solar sumo for them or a solar for them to be reading in their rooms, I will really appreciate that. Our environment is nothing to write home about.
Can we keep the noise down, please, so we can hear? Thank you.
IMSU, we know, is the star and the eye of the state, but the environment is nothing to write home about, sir. We need the help of the IMSU Global alumni to make our Imo State, to make you people's alma mater look good again. This is what we need from you, sir. Some departments that do go to library, the library equipment is nothing. Some departments cannot even access their laboratories because they lack equipment there. So, sir, we also requesting this. The renovation of the Star House, that is the Student Union Government House, is nothing to write home about. We don't have tables, we don't have doors, there is no water there, there is no light there. The roofs are leaking, nothing. So, sir, we are begging for you people to come to our aid, for you people to help me. Imo stars, I believe I'm talking your minds. Sir, we really need it, especially the female hostess and also the restroom. We really need it. Thank you and God bless you.
Thank you very much.
Something what I have observed. Like, I'm a 100 level student, and mostly when we are having our classes, it's always jam-packed. Like four departments in one hall. And there's one that and the thing is that, and the worst is that you cannot be able to see what the lecturer is teaching because everywhere is crowded. And the worst is that sometimes there's not even a report.
Do we agree that we'll do that, please? So let's try and keep it down a bit. Let's keep the noise down so that the global president and other members of the executive can hear.
Of the greatest Nigerian student. Of the greatest Nigerian student. Okay. A request though. I've gone for various pitching and various business summits. I've mixed up with other university students, and I've noticed that IMSU, they are not really giving us innovative stuff. So I want to talk a bit of tech. I don't know if the alumni can create stuff for tech hub, where students that have digital skill or want to go into tech can actually participate and create stuff. Because the society is moving into tech actually, and IMSU students need to be part of it. Thank you.
Thank you very much. So we'll take one more before the global president to respond to all those that have talked.
Of the greatest Nigerian students, greatest Bobo. Since my year one, when I've been in this school, I've noticed something. I've gone around the school and I noticed there's only girls hostel in the school, no boys hostel. And I mean the universities for the rich and the poor. Not everybody can afford lodge outside. Because I made the inquiry, the school hostel for the girls are more cheaper than the ones outside. So it's not everybody that, not all the guys can afford the lodges outside. And I made this inquiry, they said there was boys hostel before and it was closed and all that. So I don't know if the boys hostel, if there were a hostel for the boys before, if they can innovate it or create one for us, it will help us. The guys, am I saying your mind, please? You will suffer outside, I beg.
Alright, thank you.
Okay, let's hear somebody from the alumni raise your hand.
His eyes so that busy so that enter school. Because if I say I'm gonna go finish am, I think they are all conveying message for you to help them convey to, because when they want to say busy, I don't see them. I would have been happy if this student affairs never at this age. I cannot about everyone I get even 1 minute at university. It's so shameful anyway. But I know that this present global alumni must do something about it. That's not why I'm here. The reason why I'm here is this. We have our colleagues during school that graduated in this university. They did excellently well and they were all being retained, working as staff in this school. What I want to suggest that in this type of city, this type of convention, we don't need to look for any of them. If you look at somebody who is coming from UNN doesn't play with somebody who has first class. They will not allow you to go. Most people that scored first class in UNN, they will not allow you to leave the school. So if you go to various offices in Imo State University, we see our members sitting there working well. After enjoying from the school as students, they are also being paid salary as good ambassadors of the school. And if we come to convention like this, we won't see them. Please, my suggestion is that next convention, let us go and meet them one after the other. This is my first time of coming for this convention. Just as I told you, I'm a banker, I was a banker anyway, because if I was in the bank, I cannot be able to come here. Today is Friday. So what I'm saying that now that I say that I want to join and I've joined fully, we want to go and meet those people one after the other. In their various offices, we are going to be keeping separate seats for them. Let us tell them what happened when they scored the highest mark. Why they don't come out with pass, they carry first class come out. Or better results, if I may say. And the school retain them. And when we come here for our matter, for the school convention, for IMSU alumni, we won't be able to see them. My BOT chairman, I hear some needs. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Great disappointment to all those who graduated from this institution and are already working in this institution but have not shown concern about the growth of this institution. I say so with reasons. Before now, even before some of you start raising some of the issues, I have developed a very strong negative opinion about staff of this institution who graduated from this institution. Sorry, I belong to your same environment. I'm not trying to sound immodest. I lecture in Federal Polytechnic. I started also lecturing here in 2007 as an adjunct lecturer. I used to carry my generator, my projector, classroom, even from poly, to teach. Why? Because I see it as part of my contribution to the institution. I also want to let you know that this institution, I'm sorry not to give information, is still owing me 4 years honorarium for teaching, but we are still moving ahead. That has to show commitment from graduates of an institution. Why I say so is that I have not seen serious commitment from most staff of this institution who graduated from this institution. I stand to be corrected. If there is, very few. Most of them are more concerned about making the institution dry. If I am called to defend, I will defend. I have reasons. I'm not saying this for you to pick up some quarrel against them, but it's a wake-up call. That if there's something not going wrong, not going right in the institution, the first people that must be concerned are those who are graduates of this institution and are employed in this institution. I expected by now they ought to have gathered themselves together. It doesn't matter whether you belong to us or them, belong to somewhere, with a concern of getting things done properly here. You see, no matter what you think you are, if the image of where you graduated from is in the negative, it will affect you. Forget about what is going on, especially in our country. Somebody will ask you, where is your alma mater? I wouldn't want to feel ashamed to mention that my alma mater is IMSU State University. So, we are concerned, like you expressed it. Part of our target is to ensure, with the support of management, to begin to recognize and select all the graduates of this institution who are already staff of this institution. If there is something going wrong in the institution, they are the first group of people that will pick up the challenge on how to address it. So that's the concern, well expressed. And I can assure you, with the group of persons we have here, forget about what people give you. A lot of us are highly altruistic about getting this place to move in the right direction. We're altruistically disposed. It doesn't matter. Challenges could come here and there. Does not rule out the fact that we are concerned about helping others, helping the society to move on. So the assurance I will give you is that the leadership under my watch, with the able control of the BOT, the crop of BOT I have seen, who are not concerned about who is the president and who is not the president, whether he belongs to my group or not. They are concerned about ensuring that things go right. We will get it done, and done very well. Now, looking at other issues raised here, why the Dean Student Affairs was about leaving, she whispered a concern to me. And what's that concern? Need for solar light around the female hostel. A solar that will equally power in the borehole. my board of trustee, chairman and members, I want to commit us right here now that immediately after this convention, we're going to visit that place with a view to take up that project. We must get it addressed. That first thing we do, immediately we are done with this convention by tomorrow. On Monday or Tuesday, we are going to pay a visit to that place to ascertain what truly is the challenge and what can be done. Please, I need your permission to do this. Permission granted? Thank you very much. The next issue has to do with taking it not from any other, but as I feel the pulse. We have entrepreneurship division here, true of us? Do we? Good. Just like we have entrepreneurship division in my school, the challenge of creating a tech hub should rest on that division with the help of management. So what we will do is to communicate your concern. A very good one, good idea. I'm one person that believes that in management, the best idea to solve a problem might come from the security guard. It may not be from those probably who are holding better positions. So what it means that as a manager, you must come as low as possible. Big information that will help you. Thank you very much for that suggestion. A very good one. That there is need to create a tech hub, especially to respond to the current challenge. And that's what I felt the division of entrepreneurship we have in the tech hub. We are also going to articulate in our resolution some of these concerns on these areas. The next one is the issue of Facebook. Sorry, let me betray myself. After my Facebook being sold here in this school, but what we do not want to encourage is forcing it on students. We have a lot where I come from. But one fact you must also understand is that you need textbook to assist you, but it mustn't. Nobody should rip you off. Even when we talk about cost of production, you can have a textbook. After using it, your brother, your sister can equally use it. Listen to me, I'm coming. Hello? If there is any form of extortion or intimidation to buy textbook from any lecturer, the reason why you have student union body is to articulate such concern through the student union leadership. Especially when you know it's a struggle you cannot handle as an individual. You handle it as what? As a body. So what you need to do is equally not abandon leadership when the heat gets up. I'm glad you have a listening vice chancellor, and that will take me to that. I am a strong advocate that students should be allowed to get themselves organized in their movements. They should be given free hands. Oye graduates here for. I'll still bring Otumba to make a comment on this. I don't want to believe that those people who are disturbing you, who have graduated, yes, they have the name alumni, but they may not belong to our body. what we're going to do to also give you assurance. We go back because we're going to have our Lord General meeting. We're going to raise such issues. The need for the students' union body to be left alone, manage and run their affairs. The leadership we are talking about tomorrow start from that stage. That's why it is a government, just like you have it in a state or a nation. It's expected that all offices, all departments, all structures of government are in existence in the student union government. Therefore, they should be allowed to make their mistakes and learn from their what? Mistakes. So we are going to encourage that. We are going to include it in one of our resolutions that the students union should be allowed to run their affairs. If there is any alumnus or alumna interfering with it, if within our midst, we will call the person to order. If not within our midst, we will equally communicate appropriately. I hope that is taken. I used to have pictures I took with friends, both men and female, while sitting in the love garden. There are other wholesome experiences. I can remember while in this love garden. I'm glad there was a time the love garden was renovated. Let me shock you a little. There was a time we visited here, and every nook and cranny of the love garden, we're all in a mess. And we said we would do something to clean it up. But there is a funny thing that came up, and trying to play down on that. So we're going to write to management to see the need to do something to the love garden. If there are some area we can make contribution in terms of lightning, we will do. I'm a strong believer that if you are in an institution, you pass through institution, and the institution will equally what? Pass through you. The problem you have today is that most of the expression of love are being done in the rooms, no longer in the love garden. Yes. Do I say it again? Again, you can stay ordinary Fanta and not in the love garden with hamburger or Coke, and you people will feel okay. This time around, since the love garden is not there, you remember your rooms. And it's not encouraging at all. So on our own parts, we will see what we do to get back the love garden the way it used to be. We will talk to some of the alumni members of means to see the need to partner with the institution of building of hostels. Am I making a point? I said we'll talk to what? Our alumni members of what? Means, who have the capacity. We also believe that if we continue our interaction with the government of the state, we can come up with a kind of partnership on how we can create, build hostels where possible. These things are doable. They are doable when you have an organized body that is not being distracted. Not being distracted by the shenanigans of few persons who perhaps have a very narrow view of what alumni is and how it ought to be. So I can assure you that this body is very serious. This body, GIMSUGA, is very concerned. And we will do what's supposed to be done. The issue of hostels, especially the rare ones, will help. tell you, I agree with you. I agree with you completely. In a bid to raise IGR by institutions, the pressure to admit it there. Perhaps that is the problem of the jam packing. Ordinarily, the standard ratio is 30-40 to a classroom. But you can understand the need for education on this part of the world, where even most of our brothers and sisters may not have opportunities outside. So the state is constrained to accommodate more of their citizens, more of their children who have shown interest in education, even when the needed facilities are not there. I want you to see from that angle why we will also plead and make appeals where necessary to have more classrooms, to have larger lecture rooms, to have what I call modern teaching facilities. Very important. Modern teaching facilities. Like I said, till today, when I go to class in any lab class, I have a personal megaphone I use to help me and equally help my students. These are simple sacrifices that can be made by lecturers. Am I making a point? So we cover this. So I want to believe that I've addressed your issue of library. We'll talk to the institution. Clean environment, we'll see what we'll do. Renovation of the Star House, we will look at that. Any other thing that is possible, we will discuss them as we get our annual general meeting. The main reason for that meeting is to talk about this institution and how we can help institution. Thank you very much for your presence.
Okay, we are rounding up the program. One of you asked a question about, she said, jam-packed classroom. Let me tell you something. I think it's constitutional in this institution. During my day, there is a department we call mass comm. So there used to be around 701,000. So we are used to that. So we want to. We are running up here. After now, we want to have the members of the high table. The members of the high table. The members of the high table will lead us on a tour. We are going straight into the House of Friendship exhibition. They will lead us. We go and see what is happening down there. As they lead, we follow them. We follow them to the central eye. We check. And then we come back before the vote of thanks. Then after the vote of thanks, we take a group photograph. Please. So we want to arrange it very well, properly, so that we won't miss out. So after now, we have the talk by the the House of Friendship exhibition, then we come back for the photo.
Alright, before we go into that, the Secretary of the Board of Trustees, Ambassador Pascal Okeke, would like to say, just say something briefly, and after that we'll take the vote of thanks, and then afterwards we'll be changing direction to location of the House of Friendship. The microphone will be handed over to the exhibitors. Just 5 minutes for each exhibitor to talk about what they are displaying and what they are exhibiting. So, right now I would like to call on the BOT Secretary, Ambassador Pascal Okeke, for his speech and the vote of thanks.
Greetings, Nigerian students. The global president of Global IMSU alumni, my fellow BOT from Obodo Ibo, Odi Ido Convention from Obodo Ibo. You go a round of applause for her. The members of the executive committee, the immediate past president, the secretary of on the other side too, to see what we can do, at least give you people 1 or 2 toilets for the females. Just consider it that we have heard your cries and we will do justice to them. We know that we will not be able to do some things physically about your complaint, but we have equally resolved to approach and interact or interface with the appropriate authorities and quarters that are supposed to make those things available. But the ones who can do, consider them that will do that. You can see we have started with solar powered street lights, and we will continue in that direction. Your toilets are short. That one is what? That one is shop and car. If you can't do new ones, we will maintain the ones you have already. So I want to thank you on behalf of our alumni. We expect to see you people in our subsequent programs. And I know that the alumni is equally considering making this program at least a normal program that will take place at least 2 times or once in a year. It may not really be during convention, but we will make our time to interact with the students from time to time.
Thank you very much. Encouraging.
I am fine. But well done. Okay, so the numbers 080 668.
Bring your number.
No, it's 668. Okay, I'm the light by the light. Just send me.
My name is Wanibu Chena. I'm the CEO of Jumbo Consult Services. Jumbo Consult Services is a business that focuses on CAC registration. CAC means Corporate Affairs Commission, and they are the body in Nigeria responsible for formulation of businesses and companies in Nigeria. To make your business to be a legit one and a recognized one in Nigeria, you must register it with the CAC, a company name. Because most people go start businesses without considering the registration, and when eventually they need the registrations, it happens that their business name has been taken from them. Because CAC does, once someone registers the business name with that name, you cannot register it again. So, and it also helps you in, once you want to get your business bank account, which is effective for you to run your business adequately. It hinders you to register, to go for a business bank account if you are not registered with the CAC, and lots more benefits. For a business name,
you have a card, a business card?
I have, but I've not gotten. I printed it, but I've not gotten.
How do you market your services? How do you reach out to customers? How do you
like it's online.
Okay.
Then I'm still, due to tight schedule, I'm 100 level.
Okay.
I've not gotten like an office space, but maybe from 200 level.
100 level.
Yes, I am. So we have 3 categories of CAC registration. The first one is the business name registration, and that one is 25,000 for small medium businesses. And we have company registrations. That one is 60,000. And we also register NGOs, foundations, clubs, schools, and everything. So that's the business.
So you say you promote your business online, right?
Yeah.
You have a website?
No.
You don't?
Yeah.
Okay. But which channels, which platforms do you use to promote them?
On Facebook, WhatsApp, and Gym online, and all these social media content. That's right.
Okay.
Our chapter will use it to register fans of the
Thank you, sir.
What you need to
get IMSU stars, alumni spirit. Yes, this one is our own. By the special grace of God, I am the proprietor of this academy, Wonderbai International Academy, Owerri. And I'm very glad that most of the students that were here today for this convention, most of them graduated from my school. I've seen many Wundabas here. Yes. That students we don't know Wundabai. That one na students no. So Wundabai Academy happens to be one of the best. In fact, on several occasions we won different awards. This award on this exercise book was given to the Academy in 2018 as the most outstanding quality education school of the year 2018. It's a global award, and we produce students that will represent us very well anywhere in the world globally. I saw most of my students that are in nursing, engineering, and so on and so forth. In fact, I would like to introduce one of my staff who is also an IMSU star here, a student. John Paul, come. This is a product of Wundabai. I returned him in Wundabai because he happens to be an asset. And in civil engineering now, he is also topping in his class. He's a very wonderful guy. In fact, I have made him the PA, my PA in Wundabai. So he's my product and he is here. We have a lot of them that are here to testify. Once you become a Wundaba, your academic excellence have already kick-started, and there is no two ways about it. So the students that are here today, I have a little souvenir for you. We are going to share you exercise book, courtesy of the alumni, and encourage your younger ones to come. Even some of you that want to travel abroad, if you want to study abroad, the best contact you need is that of Wundabai. Most of our students are studying outside the country and they are doing very well. Canada, US, Australia, and so on and so forth. We also have an ICT center in Bundabayik Academy, one of the best. Once we finish training you after your school, you don't have to wait and waste another 1 year. You come and learn a lot of skills. And one of the skills you are going to learn in Bundabayik is that of being an ICT expert. So we have a lot of things we can give you in Bundabayik Academy. Bundabayik Academy is one of the best in Owerri, and we try to sustain that. Do I have any Bundabayik here? You are welcome. So we are going to give you this souvenir. Encourage your young ones, introduce them to Bundabayik. Once they come to Bundabayik and write any exam, they will make wonderful results. God bless you all.
It's a probiotic yogurt. It's a very wonderful one. We have two flavors. We have the vanilla and we have the strawberry. Very, very delicious.
Great IMSU stars. My name is Oti Marianne Inika, and I'm a prospective member of GIMSUGA, and I'm also the CEO of Mary's Bite. In Mary's Bite, here we produce cakes for all events. We also make pastries, we make food. I make soup, stews in liters as the order comes, and I also make food trays for people. And I'm on Instagram. You can follow me on Instagram as Mary's Bite. My phone number is 09038503041, and my flyers are here in case you didn't get the details.
So I'll hand over the microphone to you so you can tell us why we have to do.
Okay, my sincere greetings to the house. My sincere gratitude for having this kind of platform to showcase what I have got. I'm a prospective member of the Alumni, and I have learned this skill for a quite long time, and the reason I have not gone above this is because of finances. I can do more than this actually if I'm being given the opportunity to do that in terms of finance and otherwise. So I don't know, I am seeking for an empowerment to do more, and as a act of gratitude I would like to give this to Mr. Chairman. I don't know if it's your size, but no matter what, you can just have it there. Thank you, sir. And so this is my business card. I don't know. Thank you, sir. I forgot something. My brand's name is Crown Soul, and I'm the founder and the CEO of this brand. I personally make them myself. Yes, it's in my card. Yes. How old are you? I'm 22. How do you market it? How do I sell it? Myself mostly come from referral because I do quality jobs and the job speaks for himself.
I told you something that you can promote yourself. There are options there. One has created an app, a web app, for his online store.
Okay, I know him. Ali
Connect and the other guy.
Fine. Wow.
Bring it, let's section it.
So I use it for the one. This is the appearance.
Hi, and I've sold some of my goods they confirmed that it's nice, and I gained this in the entrepreneurship. I'm glad I'm a member of this event. I'm glad, and these have been helpful. I'm in Department of Medical Laboratory Science 300 level. Yes.
Which department?
Medical Laboratory Science.
And you learned this from the department?
Yes.
Okay, it's a cake.
Yes.
Wow. Oh, beautiful. Okay. So is that much?
1,000 naira. Yes. Yes. 500 naira.
How many of you?
2,000.
Yes.
How many of you? Please give us a nylon.
My classmates, Dubai, my WhatsApp status, Facebook page. Yes. Okay, thank you. Thank you. I also take apprentices to teach them.
So you make it?
Yes, I do. Yes, sir.
You don't?
Everything.
This is
Yes, I do.
This is
Very good.
I was almost walking away thinking that it's that important.
No.
Ladies.
Yes.
You buy the parts, then you copyright.
Yes, just for this ones. But every other one, I make them from scratch to finish.
like this one?
Yes, like this one, start to finish. I made the sole and everything.
You buy the soap?
I make everything. Yes, sir.
What was I studying?
Psychology. Yeah, yes. There are the course.
This is a great work. This is a great work. Yes, there. And your students, your fellow students, help you popularize that. You say it's Ali Connect, you might be competing with Ali for material. That's how they started. So, what you need to do, as I keep telling them, the market, you need to be in the market. And the market these days is no longer a common one. Yeah, it's in your hands.
Thank you very much.
This is
Said it done because most young African adults, at least in Nigeria, for what I've seen, we usually wear what we are given. We just wear what we see. So most of us don't wear what we like. Like in 100 level, there was I like stuff like this now. I like stuff like this, but there was never a place where I could see it. Until I now found out I could make it. And there are other people that like it too. So I'm making it for people that like. Well, I can't call it exotic because it's part of our culture, basically. It's part of our culture, but it's just a part of our culture that people have not really explored. The part of our culture that can be part of our modern fashion. Yeah, so it's modern fashion, but the lace of African culture in it. So that's basically it. I'll move on from beads, but I start with beads because beads is part of our culture. Then I'll move on to like apparel, shirts, clothes, stuff like that. Yeah. But I'm starting with beads for now. Thank you.
I so much love your concepts.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, I love it so much. I see that byline that we wear what we are given, but we wear what we want. I love that. But now, as I've been telling them, there are guys who have created marketplaces, online marketplaces. They have them. By your colleagues, students. Instead of that, you bring it so that you can promote your business. Go online. Display this. But maximum, this is more. You will be shipping from here to either like people who come back for Christmas who are traveling now buy this kind of stuff. They don't think that.
Yeah, exactly.
It's only when you promote that they can know.
Yeah.
If you don't, you can't promote it and keep it here without promoting. But it's a very unique initiative.
Thank you. Yes. Oh yeah, can I talk to you?
What does it say?
10,000. Yeah, it has a shot. It can also come as a shirt and a trouser. 10,000. 10,000, sir. Yes, it can come with the trouser too. I have the material. No, the two of them is 13.
This one is nice.
Okay, I will take it in my own, I guess.
They are going to teach which way.
On my occasion.
Yeah, one piece.
Okay, for this. So give me the material.
Okay, what let's get now back. I go inside the screen when I get
With you. The shirt is the shirt is
Okay, so what is
Based on Florida. My business is mostly online because I have clients scattered all over the nation, so we deliver nationwide. All you have to do is send us your size. We work with standard measurements. So you need to just send us your size. You can decide to pick one of my original designs from my catalog, or you send any style of your choice, and we'll have it in any color of your choice. We'll give to you at your doorstep. All my dresses have my clothes labels attached to them, so you expect quality when you're
More
shopping
music
from
on
us.
tunesjam.com.
So it's a very interesting move and we are
Great stars. My name is Yamata Kinsley Alabo. I'm a level 200 student of Education English. This is part of our JS 108 class. So I learned how to make this cap during our JST classes. Yes, JST, entrepreneur. Yes, in this university. Yes. So this is JST 108. So entrepreneur. So our own is to cap making. So I'm the one that produce all these caps you are seeing. These caps you are seeing is made up of macro and fiber. The hard ones are made up of macro, while the light ones are fiber. So, thank you very much.
What's business name again?
King Emmy.
King Emmy.
Yeah, King Emmy.